What's up, collective? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Big hearts, big hearts, big hearts. It's Cancer season. Happy birthday, Cancer. Listen, listen. It's act up season. It's act up season. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know it's super late, so um, this message finds whoever this message may need to reach. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Listen, um, okay. Before I even touch the cards, literally, I've been seeing this symbol everywhere. Then this this right here, like this symbol, but this right here looks like a pitchfork. Okay, so before I even touch the cards, collective, this message is somebody's name could be Claudia. I kept seeing this particular symbol, which is the trident, and it represents the sea. It represents Poseidon, Neptune. Hi, hot. Didn't you used to have hot topics, or has it always been hot stocks? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So, y'all, okay. So your sleep could have been thrown off. You could be from, you could live in Vegas. You could live in the Florida area, California. Somebody's last name could be Santos. Okay, you could be Hispanic. But I kept seeing the trident, okay? And I didn't even realize I haven't seen it for the last week, and I kept telling y'all I was picking up messages about the sea. I kept picking up just messages about the ocean. I kept just seeing the ocean like there's something. Hello, hello, hello. Oh no, I'm not about to stand up. This is a reading, love. um But this book cover, I didn't even realize I bought this book a long time ago. And this book is about soul contracts. So there's a heavy focus on your contracts, your soul contracts, those you incarnated here with that you had a soul contract with. You see the title of the book, it says sign here. So there's something I don't know that has to do with your signature. Okay. Thank you. Who is Queen? Why I feel like you done been here before, but you done changed your name. Okay. Um, but this book, I didn't even realize it. This is my little cousins, and this is from the Ninja Turtles, I think. So Ninja Turtles could be significant as well, but this is from my little cousin, and I didn't realize it was stuck. It was like in a little basket that I have by the door with some stuff in there. So you could have small kids. You could be in the Europe area, the France area, the UK. Um, for those of you that are my light workers, there's going to be something very heavy in this message for you. There's a lot of things that you're having to forgive. I read this book too. I haven't read it yet. So you had this book? I haven't read it yet. I got it out of the, I think the dollar store, maybe somewhere. But something about thrillers. It says a mind bending, riveting debut, part thriller, part family drama with a dash of horror thrown in, and it works beautifully. Engaging characters, even in hell. Oh shit. So I do feel like for some of you, like you have like um loved ones or even lovers that are on the other side. I don't feel like they're in hell, but it says even in hell, impeccable plotting and impeccable twists will keep you reading all night. So I need to read it because someone said they read it. Who was it? Queen said she read it. Okay. It says a clever premise executed with a flair. Sign here is an electrifying page turner that balances the thrilling and grim with. So you got a lot of flea bags that are stealing your energy, and they probably watching right now. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. They're probably watching right now. I wish they ever go find them something to do. But I didn't know what the symbol meant. Okay, I didn't know it was a trident. Somebody's name could be Rachel. So, but I didn't know it represented the trident. Okay, so and it represents power. It represents the sea. You could be a water sign. Okay, but when I sat with it, like I was like, Spirit. Somebody's name could be Anita. Okay, but as I sat with it in my spirit, I went straight. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Um, excuse me. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you have a karmic Pisces that's heavily in your energy with us being in this Mercury retrograde. That's heavily watching you, that's stealing your energy. I'm also getting to like for some of you, you could have someone that was like a friend that is also a frenemy. Okay, that's in your energy. Um, but this particular symbol, Ninja Turtles, is very significant. Um, but I found out that it represents Poseidon. Hey Lotus, I'm so glad you're here, girl. Because I know it's super late. How y'all doing? First of all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know it's a lot going on in the energy. Y'all been having like a lot of people from the past that's showing up. Somebody's name could be Benjamin. Something about the Benjamins. Something about your ancestors. Okay, but for me to be seeing this sign, I didn't even realize. I pulled this book out probably like a week ago, but I had been seeing this symbol for a while. I just started like 8 minutes ago. You said, how long have you been alive? Alive. Alive. That's my grandpa on my dad's side name. What's your grandpa? Wait, what? I'm missing it. You said, okay, so y'all, let me tell y'all some of the downloads. So I'm missing it. I could be, it's a message I'm missing, Lotus, because you said your grandpa's name, Benjamin. Okay, so you got your grandfather. Benjamin is working. Benjamin is working. Okay. Did you see the title? Did you see the title, friend? Did you see the title? Look, they ain't want me to come out here. And then look, the Godfather. So your grandfather could be from the 20s era. You got 44 in the chat. Somebody could be into old school cars. Um, Somebody could actually be someone who paints cars, wrap cars, um, You could live in the Dallas area. I was picking up Aubrey, Texas, all of Florida. I was picking up all this trap music. Okay. But I kept seeing the Trident Collective. He said, no, I didn't see the title. I just clicked on. Thank you, boo. Hold on one second. Let me play this song that was in my ear. Uh, so 2019 is very significant as well. 2019, May of 2019, June of 2019 is very significant. Okay. Happy birthday, Cancer. Big hearts to you. Listen, so old school cars. Somebody was targeting you. It says play against any hit targeting you. You got ancestors that are playing against any target that was coming up against you. But this symbol would not fucking leave me alone, okay? But it represents Neptune, it represents Poseidon, okay? And it's been lining up with everything that I've been picking up this week. I've been trying to get out here and do a reading for y'all, but I literally have felt like, I don't know if you've been feeling like, okay, I don't know if you feel like you've been just, I don't know, just like you can feel a lot of people from your past still heavily in your energy, like pulling on your energy real heavy. Um, but I've been picking you up heavily. Okay, your spirit guides have you heavily on, like you are the focus. You are the focal point right now. Like your ancestors, your angels, Archangel Michael is very, very significant. You could have been literally just petitioning Archangel Michael to divinely protect you. You are divinely protected, okay? But I have been feeling pulled into the ocean itself, like the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. San Diego, California is very significant as well. But the North Atlantic, the Pacific Ocean, the South Atlantic, the Indian Ocean, something about the water, okay? Also moving across Asia, the UK, across Africa. All of everything that's connected by water. So for the trident to be showing up, somebody got to take cover. Somebody's name could be Ellen. Somebody's name could be Kylie, Kaylee, Katie. Somebody could live in Katy, Texas. But for me to keep seeing it, I knew immediately that it wasn't random. Okay, it wasn't random. This particular symbol wasn't random, and I didn't know. I didn't even realize till I started on there. You could be using the word ninja a lot, but I didn't even realize that ninja was on there. So, um, my little cousin loves the Ninja Turtles too. So something about the Ninja Turtles, because the Ninja Turtles lived underground in the sewer. Something about rats. Okay. Um, but for me, what Spirit was saying is that I'm confirming something ancient. Something ancient is stirring beneath the surface. Something ancient is stirring beneath the surface, collective. Something hidden is about to come up for air. Something hidden, something has been hidden around you that's being exposed. So I asked Spirit directly, I said, so what is this trident power here right now? Because whoever you are, you're stepping into this visibility, and people are aware of the power that you embody. They know, they're very much aware. Okay, so I asked Spirit, and the Wheel of Fortune was the first card to come out. Somebody's first, middle, or last initial could be the letter F, as in Fendi. Somebody's name could be Fendi. You could like wearing carrying Fendi bags, or your arch enemy is someone who is, I don't know, a label whore. Something about the word lux. Somebody you could be stepping into this very luxurious lifestyle because you are awakening to how these individuals have been just pulling on your energy for so long. Um, but I pulled the Wheel of Fortune, and for this is you got a lot of major arcana. So I was also picking up music from Florida. Trick Daddy Doll. I was hearing the song. I was channeling it. I didn't know the name of it, but it's called "Gimme Sugar," and it's with CeeLo Green in there, Ludacris. But I'm gonna get into that. I want to focus more so on the cards. But this card is a karma card, and this book is all about karmic soul contracts, demons. Okay, what's on the back of that? Y'all see that? I didn't even notice this was on the back. You see that right there? That looked like some shit from back in the day that they would trap people in, slaves and stuff like that that were trying to get away. Can y'all see it? Because it also has a chain connected to it. I really need to read this book. You could be in social work, or this is something you desired to do. Um, Spirit. So many, it's so many different messages. I've been trying to get out here and do a reading for y'all. I ain't gonna even front. And it was literally like, I ain't gonna lie, like it literally felt like that. I really don't be saying anything, but they've been literally projecting some shit. Like they don't be want me to share these messages. I don't know whoever you are, but you're somebody very powerful, and you could be like someone who's very drawn to the 90s era. E40 could be significant. So but the Wheel of Fortune came out. So whatever cycle you thought you would never break, it's moving. Okay, the ocean is literally, I don't know, you the ocean represents also like the subconscious, but I feel like you got some ancestors like, the Sphinx that are working for you. But then the Page of Pentacles came out. Okay, and this is a messenger card. So you could be receiving some sort of news. I feel like Spirit is bringing in some news about money because it's been really tough. Okay, so there could be some sort of something about your virtue. You could be very virtuous, very ladylike. Somebody like I don't know, you could be married or attracting someone who sees your virtue. Like you carry yourself like a real lady, and you're admired for that everywhere you go. Okay. But whatever cycle you thought you wouldn't break, something has been broken. Okay. And this is your destiny. So there's something about a new opportunity, some sort of, with the Page of Pentacles, that's also laying the foundation. But there something about a seed that you have planted is ready to come to harvest. Stay open because this message may come through an unexpected source, somebody that something you didn't see. Because the Seven of Cups was hiding from me. And if you see the Seven of Cups, this Seven of Cups, something you're getting back. Somebody could be a cop. Something about your reparations. I was also picking up, like, again, loved ones on the other side that are like heavily protecting you. They're all around you. I keep picking that energy up. Something about your prayers, something you prayed about in 2025, and you didn't think Spirit heard you, but it's been done already. Thank you for the gift. Um, you could be from the era where, where they wore big T-shirts, big jeans. Okay, you could be someone who's very into fashion, style, vintage clothing. But the Seven of Cups was hiding. And so for me, if you see the Seven of Cups, you see there's a snake coming out of one cup. There is a head coming out of another, a mask, okay, a whale tail. piss me off. Y'all ain't hear me at all, Collective. How long has been out? That don't piss me off. Can y'all hear me now? Y'all still can't hear me? Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Hey, maybe about 5 minutes. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, awesome. Oh man, I done said so much I don't even know where to stop at. What was the last thing y'all heard? It's so crazy. Spirit. Why did it go out? Were they not supposed to hear that? Were they not supposed to hear that? Like, what the freaking frat? Okay, I don't know so what was the last thing y'all heard, Lotus? I'm annoyed. I am annoyed. I am not annoyed. Let me not confess that. You said, as soon as you showed us the song, it went out. The song? What song? Oh, okay. So give me sugar. Jesus. So, okay, 2006 is very significant, okay? Something about big jeans. You could be someone who likes to wear baggy clothing, jogger sets, why am I hearing warm-up suits? I don't know what the fuck is a warm-up suit. Um, Somebody could be real short. Somebody could wear. You could have been dealing with a guy that wears his hair braided, or maybe in the 2000s they had braids. Somebody could be real light skinned. Somebody could have a bald head that you were dealing with. Did Trick Daddy ever have braids? But Florida energy, old energy. Okay. You got somebody that wants to take you back to the past. They trying to get you to go back. They're trying to get you to reminisce. They're pulling on your energy super heavy. Okay? This is someone who feels like they're missing out on your sweet energy, like how you poured into them, how you showed up for them, with whatever way you did that. They're missing your energy real bad. So you could be feeling like just these people though, they're not in a good space. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I literally felt like somebody was they were doing a lot of projecting. Somebody was projecting death. Trigger warning, tender topic here. Somebody was trying to project death towards you. You got ancestors of old, okay? They gonna have to take cover. Your ancestors from the 20s era, okay? Somebody, like I said, could be into old school cars, antiques, estate sales is very significant. You could be inheriting an estate, okay? Something about estate planning. It says play against any hit targeting you. You got your ancestors that are handling any targets that were against you. Your angels, Archangel Michael is very significant. Scorpio energy is very significant. You're getting some sort of reparations. This is something you have been petitioning God about. Okay? Source, the creator inside of you. Okay, so I asked Spirit, I was like, so who is this star energy? Where is the star at? I was like, who is this that want to kiss the collective? As soon as you showed us the song, it went out. Okay, I was like, who is this that want to kiss on the collective? What is this about? I don't know why I just feel like you're not interested. I do feel like you got family that feels like this too for some of y'all. Okay? I don't know. I do feel like they thought you were weak because of how sweet you are. But with this star card, I feel like for what you have been going through when it comes to, I feel like this is hope. This is hope after some sort of storm. I feel like you got people that are upset because you're exposing something. Like you're very tapped into the hidden factors. And this is a very superficial individual. They're very lustful for you, okay? Um, but there's some sort of healing that's coming after this storm. Because you, like, one of the things that Spirit was saying to me is that some of you are being asked to stop pouring from an empty cup and let something pour into you for once and for all. Stop pouring from an empty cup and allow someone to pour into you. Be able to receive Empress, Divine Feminine, because there's a lot. Yeah, like I feel like you're just tired. You're just tired. So then I went back to the Trident power and I said, Spirit, because I was channeling that song, Give Me Sugar, something about your kisses. Somebody's very lustful. They're reminiscing heavily. They're reminiscing off of the taste, the chase, the smell. 789 can be significant to you or this person. This person is, I don't know, somebody could be transitioning to the afterlife. They could be worried about some sort of karma. They could feel very limited. This is someone who is very controlling. But you got the Nine of Pentacles that came out. And so, because I was like, okay, Spirit, why is this Trident power here? Why is this energy showing up for these demons? The Nine of Pentacles came out. This is a card of standing in your garden, okay? Your own garden. This is something you built with your own hands. This is you being self-sufficient when they counted you out for these mugs that was constantly harnessing your energy and stealing from you continuously. Doves, crows, you could be seeing feathers, pigeons. You could be seeing white feathers, gray feathers, black feathers. Feathers are very significant. You're reaping what you have been planting. You're reaping seeds from the seed. You're reaping a harvest from the seeds that you planted. Okay, something about your own labor. You could have been working really, really hard. There's also things that are being stirred up from the things that you have planted with that Trident energy. Things beneath the surface. This card says you already have what you need to stand in your power, to stand on solid ground while the water moves. Something about water, the ocean. You got a Virgo that's feeling lost, like they lost out on an opportunity with you. This person is lacking some sort of courage. They have not come. They're in their heads. But they just did a lot, okay? They did a lot because they just did a lot. Somebody's upset because you're still on solid ground. You're still standing. They counted you out. So these three cards, the Sun card, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Wands was hiding from me. These are just like, I pull on the energy when I am getting messages. 300, something about threes. 333, somebody's name could be Diamond. What was the other name I was picking up? Anita. But the Four of Pentacles was in reverse. It was in reverse, but I turned it in the upright because I feel like that is the direction this message wants to move in. I feel like reverse, this card is eight. That means your hands are closed if it's reverse, right? So reverse, this card is saying you got a closed fist, a tight fist. You could have felt like things are very tight. They were trying to drain your resources. So either you could come to them and have to ask them for some help. Okay, they wanted you to need them. Or you could have felt like you were holding on so tight that you couldn't receive anything new. Maybe you were just, I don't know, feeling like you don't know which way to turn. But I felt led in my spirit to turn it in the upright. So I feel like Spirit is saying, I'm like, we want you to, they're asking for your permission to open up your hands. Like they want you to open up and receive. With this star card energy out here, no more just over giving and you just feeling on empty. You could be also, like Spirit is saying, I'm giving you permission to stop gripping out of fear and trust that the provision is still available to you. Somebody was trying to make you feel like your roads are like closed. This is somebody in devil energy. This could be a Capricorn or Aries, somebody who is very egotistical, very controlling, very insecure, have very, they got ulterior motives. This person is gripped by fear because they feel like they've lost their grip on you. You say Nita is my cousin who passed away. I was just talking about her before I clicked on your live. She was 43 when she passed away. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She's all around you. She's all around you. So then the Sun card came after the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you receiving some sort of clarity about what was hidden. Sun card, Leo energy. Something is happening with our sun. The real and true sun is surfacing. First of all, my condolences to those of you that are in the UK that have experienced some sort of trauma or loss. Trigger warning, tender topic here when it comes to people that have transitioned, because I've been Googling to see if there's been blackouts or things going on strange in the planet from the dream that I had on June 11th when I did that message about what I saw in the dream, June 12th. And every time I go to look for stuff, something is happening all over the planet. But in the UK, there are, I mean, like I was seeing too where the water is hot. The waters are super hot. So, but they had blackouts in France and in Europe. There are, over 1,000 people that transitioned. And I think in France it was about 1,300 people. So you have my condolences. But with the Sun card, there's some sort of clarity. There's some sort of truth that is going to be revealed in full daylight. Something is coming to fruition. Because I feel like whatever has been murky with that Seven of Cups that was out here, whatever illusion the Seven of Cups warned you about, the Sun says the fog is lifting. Some sort of fog is lifting. Somebody wanted you to be so clouded so that you could not see
Um, but whatever they've been trying to do to keep you stagnated or bound or binded, all it has done is just elevate you. It's activated you on a new level. Some sort of joy is returning with this sun card out here. What was hidden beneath the water is about to surface into the light. I feel like this could also not just be on a personal level, but this is something collective because, again, like I told you guys, I've been picking up things about the ocean, the water, and I'm not someone who watches the news. I don't take in a lot of information. I've literally been going to Google and typing in to see what's going on because it's a lot of fake news out here. Thank you. You said you're so pretty. Can we see your outfit? It's a long dress. Um, Collective. I'm not about to stand up though, y'all. Um, and so then we had the last card, the Five of Wands. You got these individuals that have been, just really. Where's the Five of Wands at? Is it over here? Five of Wands was hiding again. You got a lot of people that were trying to hide their hand. They were trying to create some sort of, I don't know. I just feel like too somebody literally. Well, let me just speak on a global aspect. I'm not going to speak on a personal level right now. I feel like these corporations that's been throwing a lot of shit at the collective, I feel like you are defeating the Goliaths in your life right now. And so this friction, you could be feeling like a lot of friction right now before the breakthrough. This Five of Wands, these small conflicts, what they're doing is these could be little irritants. Some of you could have had issues with your vehicle, car trouble, okay? You could have bumped your toe. You could have been feeling aches in different parts of your body, your back, your upper back, your lower back. This competition was minor battles, though. It wasn't like how it used to affect you. I feel like they're trying to get you in a low frequency so they can harness your energy. And I feel like you've been more aware. Okay, these battles, they may feel a little exhausting in the moment, but I feel like you're conquering something. Somebody could be 67 years old. Somebody could be born in 1967, 1965. Someone could be 45 or 54. Someone could be 34 or 43 years old. Something about the year 2023 is very significant. The number 9 is very significant. Somebody's birthday could be on the 9th. Somebody could be born in the month of September, which is the 9th month. So this could be a Virgo that's in your energy or a Libra that's in your energy. They're still hooked on you. They feel like you guys are very compatible. This individual is sending a lot of conflicted energy towards you. They feel like they're also having to compete for your attention. But just notice it came after the Sun card. So somebody's birthday could be on the 9th, the 19th, the 5th, the 7th. Somebody could be a Sag. Somebody could be born in the 11th month, November. Somebody could be an Aquarius, Scorpio with the Wheel of Fortune out here. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Scorpio is heavily, I kept picking up a lot of Scorpio energy. Um, Someone could be from Asia, Africa. I do feel like you have a lot of ancestors, chiefs that are fighting for you. Somebody feel, I don't know, some sort of hidden dangers that was set up for you. Trigger warning, tender topic is being exposed. It's something that was buried that's coming up. I feel like you already knew this, but you're going to get the physical proof now. Somebody's name could be Lady. Lady and the Tramp is very significant. Um, Y'all know I be saying stuff when I'm getting downloads. But there, for the five of wands to come after the sun card, for me that says like, hey, something about divine timing for the shit that was thrown your way. Like, but don't strain. New ambition. Some there's somebody in your energy. Nine of Cups. Why is it saying that like that? What's that? Four of Cups. Oh, that's the Four of Cups. Somebody's very weary. Somebody's very weary. Okay, I'm getting a little throwed off. Getting a little bit thrown off. Okay, too. If you want to book a reading with me, you can book a reading with me. It's in my bio. I didn't put it in the description below, but I will after this reading is over. If you want to book a reading, you can go to the bio and book a reading with me. For those of you that are looking to book a reading, and for those of you that have already booked a reading with me, I'm so very thankful to you guys. Okay, so after the Five of Wands, with these small conflicts and just this very exhausting energy, this tells me that the conflict that you're facing right now is a sign that it's telling me that you are like on target. You're on your path. A lot of times when we're going through the tough shit or just the trials, it'll make you question sometimes. Damn, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing, spirit? Like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Why am I going through all this hell? You fucking right. You on the right path. Trust the process. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Um, I feel like it is the last bit of resistance before the real clarity. Okay. And I feel like you could have your own cards, so you could be pulling your own cards. You feel something. You know something is bubbling beneath the surface. But I feel like with all this conflict, somebody's trying to get you to get in a low frequency so you can get discouraged and sabotage this sun energy, this very abundant energy. The sun card is one of the happiest cards you can get in the deck. So here's what I'm hearing, collective. Something ancient, something that was hidden is rising to the surface. Is rising to the surface for you. Because the trident rules what lives beneath the sea. So there has really been an illusion or a choice you have been avoiding facing. There's something you need to make a choice. You need to make that final decision about it. It is time for you to open that closed hand. Something around money, something around provision, some sort of clarity is coming in, and any friction you feel right now with this Five of Wands, these people that think they're in competition with you, I feel like this is the last wave before you reach the shore. Okay, before you reach the shore, you could live near a beach, an ocean. I feel like you feel the heaviness of the world. You can feel the heaviness of what the general population is experiencing. I want to also address what I feel is happening on a world view right now when it comes to the planet And then I'm gonna pull some cards just to see who these individuals were. But these are my downloads at first, the cards that I had pulled out. Um, it's been a lot of devastating shit going on around the planet. My foot keeps falling asleep. Somebody can have gout. I don't. But my foot keeps falling asleep. So you could be dealing with somebody who has gout. Mm. There's these devastating heat waves that's happening around the planet, especially in Europe, of like over 1,000 lives that passed away. I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like the collective could also be grieving. And you're someone who's helping the planet transmute and alchemize this energy. Um, you got a Pisces in your energy. Okay. I do feel like when the collective is grieving on on this level, on this scale, it moves through all of us, whether we know it consciously, whether we feel it consciously, whether we know it or not. We feel it, it moves through us. I feel like you're someone who's helping the planet to transmute and alchemize these lower energies and entities. I'm not saying anything to try to alarm you. I feel like you're already aware. I'm saying these things because your nervous system, Page of Pentacles keep flying out here. Your nervous system may be a little tender right now. And I don't feel like this is something just from your own life that's stirring things up. I feel like this is something that we're just feeling within the planet. But this book is about soul contracts. It says sign here. Something about your signature. Something deep. I've been picking this up for a while, so I don't know. For some of y'all, you could be getting ready to sign some sort of government contracts or something like that. There's a heavy focus on your health. You got your heavenly family that's all around you. But this book, I keep seeing the devil in the tower card, devil card. Oh, I'm just like, ugh, why? I know we all one, but shit, spirit. But this, I'm just like, ooh, again, Scorpio energy, Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands energy. You could literally, you got somebody in your energy that feels very burdened because you keep showing up. They thought they were going to take you out. They were literally trying to send a lot of, I don't know, this devil energy, like addiction, sex addictions, drug addictions. I'm trying to say it without saying it. um, I don't know. I do feel like you got somebody who's highly obsessed with you. But this book, it's talking about soul contracts, something about demons too. Because I kept picking up a lot of videos, like a lot of videos on my timeline. I've never seen this many videos before, but I kept seeing Scorpio videos. Like, now my ears are ringing. So you could have strong Scorpio placements, but there's a lot of death energy. The things that could be coming up. because Scorpio rules the underworld as well. There's more energy about things being hidden. Scorpio also rules government and taxes, other people's money. Whatever was buried beneath the surface is still the same territory of the Neptune energy. I don't know why I'm getting like Scorpio and Pisces could be, even though they are both water signs, they could be like sister signs. I don't know if that's even making any sense. But death and rebirth, some sort of transformation, things coming up to be faced rather than avoided, something that's happening globally that the collective is going to have to face rather than avoid. I do feel like these governments, these corporations are going to have to, they're not going to be able to avoid something. There's something that's reinforcing these soul contracts. Lights out could be going out for somebody. Something like Scorpio energy is also often like something that will surface when someone is being asked to look at an agreement, something spoken or unspoken that they've been avoiding. Okay. All right. Somebody's not satisfied with their own journey. They worried about what you got going on. They're really worried. Okay, no, I don't want to hear that. Somebody could wear a bandana. Somebody could have a tattoo of a money symbol. Somebody got 742 could be significant. I don't know what that means. No. Somebody's name could be Quay. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on. Somebody could be Jewish. They fan that you may trying to troll you. Calling like this. Okay, y'all. Somebody's name could be Dora. You could be 30 years old. Okay, Spirit, what they need to know about this energy out here? Okay. You could work in the medical field. Something about ghosts. Look at this. I gotta show y'all this. What is up with the goat energy? Like, what? What you trying to tell me? And it look like it's 3 goats on here too, y'all know. You got the 9 of cups on the bottom of the deck. Something about the plug. Somebody could be low down. It's 3 goats on here. This little baby. 3 little baby goats. Okay, y'all know what I kept seeing too? Why does it look like that? Oh my lord. Why is he doing this? I have not figured out how to work this damn thing yet. Somebody could have been calling you lazy. Something about your flavor. I'm gonna show the collector this. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. Why is this? Okay. It's 3 goats right here. And a goat waving his ear. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? The fucking goat waved his ear. Y'all see them 3 baby goats? Some little Uzi just... Now the thing don't disappear. Y'all know I just showed y'all the 3 goats on my phone. 3 goats. Again, baby goats. So somebody can have twins. Cause I saw three baby birds, or 3 or 4 baby birds. Then I saw 2 baby on lives, like on YouTube. 2 little babies. They look like they was in a NICU unit. You could have preemies, or somebody could have the preemie twins. Some sort of, because babes, like something you give a new birth to. The number 6. Something about your root chakra. Bonus, I didn't know you was right there. Oh, you look like you so knocked out. Oh, Steve, mommy love you. Okay. So yeah, somebody having a tower moment about your ass. Okay, y'all. Okay, let's see. What a damn lover's card. And I just said about the 6. I didn't even realize this card flew over here. Listen, so somebody could be popping pills. Somebody could be an esthetician. Buried truths are coming up for air. What we need to. So the Empress and the High Priestess came out here. Listen, there is some sort of truth that I feel like you are revealing. Libra and Pisces energy. I feel like I can't take it. I don't like this kind of music. Let me go to the song that I heard, that I was channeling. Give me some sugar. And this Trick Daddy. So maybe this is kind of music. Take it to the house. Or somebody could be saying they want you to go home. Stay scheming. Rick Ross. Waukesha. I'm going to listen to that. Then I'm going to listen to the Give Me the Sugar. Somebody see you as the Empress, baby. Some sort of. He said, what's in your cup is in your cup. Oh, shit. Wait, let me hear what he's saying. Somebody worried about what's in your cup. Why does music sound so low? What are you saying? That's Lil Wayne talking. He said, I'm going to put the cup down for a minute. So you can have somebody that's on, I don't know, they could be sipping lean. They could be, like, addicted to, so I don't know, okay, so you got somebody that could be addicted to, whatever that thing of choice is, right? And they want to love on you. Okay, they see you as the Empress. Somebody with this ring in her hand, like somebody could be ready to get married. Okay, somebody could be like feeling like they stamping you, but there could be some sort of buried truth that I feel like you're revealing in this Empress energy. I feel like you're revealing something. Okay, I feel like you are so fucking abundant. Like, to be the Empress and the High Priestess. Something about the year 2023. Okay, so he said you go your way. So, okay, so you got somebody that's drinking real bad because somebody can have the first, middle, or last initial M, because I just seen that. It looks like 2 M's right there. Some of y'all are stepping into that status of just, I feel like, high priestesses, my light workers. Like, I feel like you're stepping into the bag. Like, there's going to be some sort of good fortune. Oh, I didn't even see these cards over here. All these majors. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune again. The Page of Pentacles. You could be dark skinned. Somebody could like wearing purple hair. Temperance out here. You could be a Sag. Dealing with one. King of Pentacles. He said, oh, I could drop you off and pick you up whenever I like it. Wait, what? He said drop you off. So, oh, y'all. Something about the prices of weed. Girl, what is this? I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place. Is this making any sense to anybody? Damn. Somebody about to have stupid racks. Like this, I don't know. Okay, so you could be a female. You could have somebody could have 5 kids. You could have a lot of tattoos, a lot of body art. You could be a tattoo artist. You you someone who's very connected to nature. Some about 4-wheelers. Okay, y'all. Um, what do we need to know about what's being buried? Somebody could be relapsing. They he said every time I try to leave you alone, I relapse. What's being buried that's coming to the surface? There could be something coming to the surface about a high priestess, a baby mother, a mother figure. Something is very toxic. Yeah, something was buried when it comes to. Damn, you got a 10 of cups. 818 in the chat. Manifesting somebody literally is nervous. Why is she nervous? Who is nervous? I ain't getting it. Why does 3 of Swords here? Somebody was manifest. Somebody was manifesting heartbreak in your life because they saw that you had a happy family, people that love you, people that support you. Your children are loved. Your children are favored. Somebody didn't like to see you fucking happy, okay? And this Empress energy, he said, "How is you about to have your way?" Somebody didn't like how you was having your way. This could be a Pisces. Why does 3 of Swords here? What's being buried? I mean, what's coming out? The Temperance card again. Your ancestors making sure something is handled, okay? Because the Temperance represent ancestors as well. Somebody's stuck in their head because they don't know what your ancestors up to. You way too awake, and somebody mad because somebody, I don't know, you got somebody that's in love with you. Why does Ace 3 of Swords? Somebody feeling they in their head, they feel stuck. Somehow 30,000. This phone, I don't even know why my phone died. My phone don't never die this fast, and my phone was on full, and I only been on here 73 minutes. This is wild. So you know what I'm getting? Okay, you got an opponent, you got a hater that was manifesting heartbreak and betrayal in your life. They stuck in their heads now because your ancestors, your angel, your God squad, your team of support are fucking not playing games. And somebody could literally be going to prison. Somebody to play. Somebody's name could be Shane. You getting ready to have your way. Okay, somebody's birthday could be on the 4th, the 9th. Somebody could be born in 1987. Something is about to be shoved in their face. Somebody an eviction notice. Somebody could have been trying to get you evicted. Something about Facebook. Somebody could be like posting a lot of BS to try to get your attention on Facebook. Psalms 91, you could be praying. You could be praying a lot of scriptures. Okay, whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Okay. Yeah. Some you like covered. You've been calling back your energy. It says you will not fear the terror of night nor the arrows that flies by day. You got a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's karma. Let me pull on some other cards. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, some sort of justice you're getting. 1,000. What does scripture say? 1,000 may fall at your 1,000 may fall at your right hand. Wait, 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You're gonna have some sort of justice. Something ain't coming near you. Okay? Clarify the Empress out here when it comes to what is being buried. What was buried is coming to the surface. When it comes to the ocean, when it comes to the collector, that's too many cards. Yeah, that's too many. I ain't gonna even look at them. Something about your 40th birthday. Something about 1942. They wanted the home. They wanted the damn Empress homeless. Wow, a third fucking wheel. But we ain't keeping these cards. Tell me about the Empress. Somebody was literally trading places, trying to destiny swap with your life. They saw you. They saw your dreams, your purpose, and they realized, damn, they wanted your life. They wanted your life real bad. They wanted to trade places with you. I keep picking up this energy. This is a bitch that's a bully. Somebody was bullying you, cyberbullying you. You could have a mother figure that's, this could be your own mom. Somebody could be born in 1968. You or them. You could have some Caucasians that are bullying you. Somebody was gossiping about you as the Empress. Somebody was trying to create some sort of embarrassment for you. Or this is what's happening to somebody who thought they was the shit. Okay? Clarify this high priestess. I feel like the high priest, there could have been a high priestess that is obsessed with you. So you got somebody. I feel like some of y'all got a friend that's very nostalgic because it's a memory. They want to have a reunion with you, a high priestess, because of the gifts. Somebody could be trying to come towards you with a gift because they see you about to have some sort of promotion, and this person is they got an entity attachment to them. You already know this. This is the song, Give Me Sugar. Somebody could be 36, 57, something about the year 2020. So you got somebody that could be holding on to your energy. Some of y'all could be in a same-sex connection, but you got somebody that's holding on to your energy. They're very attached. They could, this okay. So let me read these lyrics. He said, "If I bite you, I bet you like it." Let me see. Let me read this. I'm gonna have to shut him up for a minute. He said, "Orally, I speak the truth." He said, "Florida oranges and Georgia peaches." Oh Lord, I gotta pause you, Trick, for real. Somebody's name could be Carmen. Okay, he say, yeah, yeah. Oh man, I got a sweet tooth. Can you dig it? After the one, you gonna need a root canal. I love sugar, all of it. This one for all the nice, clean, decent women. So somebody, oh Lord. So let me tell y'all the energy I was picking up today when I was doing the pre-show. So for some of y'all have a feminine energy. You're a feminine, or you could be a masculine, but you got the same sex that is a high priestess or some sort of magician, somebody who has strong Pisces or Scorpio energy that's been lusting for you, okay? They're into you like that, but they have been cloaking themselves, trying to project onto you, making you think that it's a previous lover. This is someone you shared a lot of intimate details with. This is someone who's mentally unstable, okay? They're longing for you, they're lusting for you. This person has been cloaking themselves, this high priestess has been cloaking themselves, trying to make you think that it's someone from your past. This person has been trying to come to you in your dreams, to be intimate with you. This person is in love with you. This is a friend though. This was a friend, not a friend. They're a friend of me. They're not even a friend of me because y'all ain't speaking from the energy I was getting. So you have someone who is delulu, Okay, they have an entity attachment to them, and they're cloaking themselves, or you just got somebody cloaking themselves in your energy, trying to come up, trying to just cloak themselves like they're somebody else. So, for instance, if you guys have seen Behind Her Eyes, the movie on Netflix, the the woman in the dream that was, I mean, not in the dream, but the woman in this show, Behind Her Eyes, if you haven't seen it, go watch it on Netflix. There is a guy who is basically gay that has so-called mental illnesses. Him and this girl trauma bonds in this mental facility, and he literally steals her life from her. Okay? He basically destiny swap with her. He tells her how to, I think, dream travel or something like that. So you could have somebody who knew more than you when it comes to the spiritual side of things. And for whatever reason, they underestimated who your spirit team were, who your, like, the bloodline that you come from. And this person literally wanted your life. And they have been basically cloaking themselves in your energy. But in this film, the person who had stolen this woman's life basically unalived her and married her person. The man who he ended up marrying. So for some of y'all could have someone who is obsessed with you, but they're either the same sex, or they're not obsessed with you, they're obsessed with your life. They're obsessed with your energy, so they want everything that belongs to you, but they're not getting it. So back to this song, Sugar Give Me Some. He said, I love it all. This is one for all the nice, clean, decent women. Can you dig it? Somebody envies the fact that you're seen as pure in this Empress energy. You're seen as somebody who everybody be like, I want to marry you. You my wife. Ooh, you my husband. They want your life. They mad because something seemingly seems to be handed to you on a silver platter. You know, you're the star. You see all those stars around her crown, around her hair? Somebody could have been trying to attack your hair. You could have a lot of piercings in your nose and your ears. The Ankh is very significant. You are very tapped in when it comes to just your ancestral history. But he said this is for the night. This one is for all the nice, clean, decent women. Can you dig it? Oh, lay it on me, girl. Pay close attention. She put that sugar on my tongue. She gonna gimme some. She put it right there on my tongue. Sweet, sweet lover. Ooh, she put it right there on my tongue. So I do, because I keep picking up this energy where somebody is yearning for you in an orally way, because he said something about oral. Let me finish reading the lyrics. He said, and give me some of your butter pecan. Put it right there on the tip of my tongue. Hold it right there. Because, baby, if I bite you, I bet you like it. French vanilla. French vanilla is a hell of a flavor for me with strawberries, 2 cherries, and whipped cream. So something about vanilla scents. Somebody could, I don't know, maybe that's your choice. Rose flavors as well. But he says strawberries and 2 cherries. You could be eating a lot of strawberries and cherries. He says the best things are the wet dreams, and the rest is just a flick without a sex scene. So this person is having a lot of wet dreams about you. They're having a lot of wet dreams about you. He said the best things are the wet dreams, and the rest is just a flick without a sex scene. He says, orally I speak the truth, because the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Because Florida oranges and Georgia peaches, when they nice and ripe, they the best for eating. Ooh. So I don't know. You could be from Florida. You could be from Georgia. You got somebody who is in a commitment, or somebody feel like they're somebody's trying to bind them. Somebody's trying to bind you from moving forward to getting free. It says all Southern boys, we craving for a whole slice of pie after that main course. So if you're game, for it, I came for it. I got a thing for you that I can't ignore. This person can't ignore you. I ain't gonna read no more lyrics. But I told y'all they've been desiring the taste. They want the taste real bad. Okay, let me skip down. I gotta read some. So he say, she put that sugar on my tongue. You be yum yum. Goody goody gun drop. Somebody could be taking a lot of goodie packages. He said, did it till my body went numb. Laid her on her back, turned around, gave her bottom a smack smack. She's a woman from the block with the best of weave, but I won't stop till I'm pulling out tracks. So somebody could be literally reminiscing on whatever sexual scenes, whatever passionate scenes y'all had. He said it was lust at first sight. And she couldn't help me. She couldn't help saying that she wanted to get with me. And my size was just right. Okay, so, because she wanted a man with a little security. Said I've been around the world twice and my name ring bells from Atlanta to Sicily. So I think that's Luda saying that. So, somebody could be Italian. Somebody's name could be Christian or Chrissy. Oh. Somebody's name could be Christopher. I'm hungry. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so you got a bully that's in love with you, that's reminiscing, somebody that was bullying you, that wants your gifts, they want your sugar on their tongue, they want your sweetness on your tongue. This person is disturbed. They could have had, for real, like, seriously, y'all, I've been picking up this weird energy. Somebody could literally be not all there. They could be dealing with a lot of, they could be, I don't know, have a lot of anger, a lot of shit going on with them. I know them. I know I taste good, but damn, never thought a gay guy would think so. Oh wow. So he girl, I've been picking that energy up too. So he was somebody that's actually bisexual, and they've been pretending like they straight. I wish they just go ahead and go do their thing. Stop lying. Somebody's name could be David. Somebody's last name could be Burns. Why I thought it's Three of Swords out here. Just somebody who do real estate. Shut up, spirit. What the hell? Are the cards upside down? This person is stubborn. They trying to hold on. So this could be a married couple that work together. I know that's right, Adrian. I ain't seen you in a minute, Adrian. Lotus, you still in here? Clarify this Three of Swords with this real estate out here. This is somebody who's wealthy. I don't know how they're going to have to transfer that wealth because they've been stealing your energy. Some sort of death they were sending towards you. Okay, you could have put the end to something. They was trying to harm you. See the card? You could be caramel. Clarify the magician. Yeah, the magician is lonely. They feeling dull. disappointment. You see the card? Okay, thank you. Y'all let me type in some hearts in the chat. Y'all double tap that for me if it's resonating for y'all. It helps the algorithms. Double tap. She said, "LOL, that is literally what they say about me. That I taste sweet, girl. It's been years since I've even been kissed by a guy." Oh wow. Okay, so you got a Pisces that's very lonely. They disappointed. This car just flew out here. They feeling some sense of loss without you. This person could be drinking a lot of Hennessy. Thank you for all them hearts. Something about stick talk. This person could be homeless, wanting to come stay with you. So this magician, this Pisces is damaged. Somebody could be literally losing a loved one. Somebody's birthday could be on the 13th. Clarify the 10 of Cups. This keep coming out, but it was in reverse. This is somebody who's pretending to be relaxed when it comes to what they got going on in their family. The piece was, it was in reverse. So the 10 of Cups, they ain't happy in that happy home. They pretending like they got. Somebody, he said, I ain't got no manners for no slut. Somebody could be a slut, or that's what they were trying to call you. Somebody got a first middle last initial R, P, or I. First middle last initial. Somebody wanted you to take a break, take a pause. They say stop. You could be sharing some sort of message. Clarify the somebody willing to tell a lie under oath. Somebody going broke. Somebody could be born in 1994, 1968, 1987, 1998, 1995, 1996, 1994. This person is very prideful. It's in reverse. Clarify the temperance card. Your ancestors making sure somebody stopped whatever they was doing. Clarify the temperance. Please and thank you. When it comes to the ancestors, please and thank you. Somebody could be a baby boomer, like born in the 60s. This is somebody that was imagining whether or not they could have some sort of rite of passage to you. Clarify that temporary. Somebody crash course. Somebody could be a crash dummy. Stay your distance. That's what's on right now. Stay your distance. They know they gotta stay their distance from you. You about to be back outside, or I don't know. Stop. Your ancestors stopping somebody. Yeah, they stopping them. Literally. Because this card kept wanting to come out. They want, literally, your ancestors stopping somebody. Like, does somebody want a break? Somebody could be born on the 12th. Somebody could definitely be a Pisces. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Why they stuck in their head? Oh, they stuck because they want y'all to fucking compromise. That's that. This is somebody who think you dumb. So I don't know. Somebody could have a big home, 20,000 square feet. It says agreement. Somebody's stuck in their head about having some sort of reconciliation with you. You see what the bottom of the card say? Somebody could be 33. Somebody could have a big Birkin bag. They could be having something going on with their eyes. It says blind. They could be wearing glasses a lot. Somebody could have been trying to. This could be happening because they were trying to affect your sight. Okay. So what he said? Stay your distance. What is he talking about? Bust down. Somebody could be a busted down. Somebody, I don't know, something about somebody's brother. They got vision problems. I'm telling you. I ain't speaking this on nobody, but y'all see the cards. You see what it is right there? They were trying to affect your sight. Somebody was dumb. They thought you were dumb though. Again, that number 9. Something, some sort of closing out of a cycle. This person got some shit going on. He said something about JT. Back in, he said JT in Miami. So JT came on, JT Money. This, he said, I don't want no handgun, I need an AK. Something about not respecting a sucker. 1, 2, 3. There could be a female. I mean, I don't know what I was about to say. No rap money. And then it say money. It says the cards, when I split the deck, it just said money and then poverty. What's going on with this bully spirit? What do bullies do? A nigga bitch. That's what he just said, a nigga bitch. What? Oh. Whatever the bully did, you're going to have some sort of justice. Somebody wilding out. Nick Cannon, he just said in my ear, it could be somebody that watched Wilding Out. Somebody could be on Wilding Out. Somebody could be 30 years old. Something about Miami, he just said in that song. The name of the song is called Stay Your Distance. I never heard it before. So there's a bully that has to stay their distance from you. They're going to have to take some sort of cover. Something about a recession. What this is? Somebody could be trying to give you a new deal. Yeah, this bully going to have to take cover. Clarify the memory. Yeah, these people, these bullies are reminiscing. They're very nostalgic, looking at pictures and shit. They're thinking about you because you're a major key. Something about 2020, 2016 with these individuals, 2019. 2019 could have been a very shift, awakening moment for you. Like you'd have went through a major shift in 2020 and 2019. Clarify gifts. Oh yeah, they evil are your gifts. I cannot. I cannot. I told y'all this is a woman or same sex, whatever, whoever you are that's watching this reading. You could be a masculine. You have somebody that you are close to. They could have a short haircut like this, a pixie cut. Somebody could be in denial about their sexuality. They could also have some sort of mental issues, but they're evil eye in your gift. They know you tap to be plugged in. I said, what's going on with the gift? Is this somebody mad because they feel like they had to fuck for free and people willing to pay you or something or take care of you? Somebody could be born in 1985. Somebody could be 36 years old. Somebody could be calling you a freak. They double checking on you. What about this Empress energy? Yeah, this bitch is confused. They having some sort of illusion. Somebody could be 58 years old. Somebody could be born in 1985. Somebody could be 85. Give me one more clarifier for the Empress. The Empress is, girl, they mad. This is a woman. They feel like they not seen like you are. They feel like men shouldn't have to fuck for free. Somebody could be born in 1955. Somebody could be 55 years old. Oh, wow. Clarify the High Priestess. They don't, Somebody is enamored. Because you so, the High Priestess, you so divine. You're so divine. You could be born in 1992. Somebody could be born in 1963. Yeah, you've changed up something. Somebody could work for the post office. Somebody played themselves. Somebody got the first letter or last initial A or M. I never noticed this before. Somebody missing out on your soaking wetness. You could have Sagittarius and Pisces placements. Your North Node could be in Sag. Somebody want to strap you around your ankles. Clarify the Three of Swords. So somebody in a relationship and they lonely, because remember the Three of Swords was clarified by loneliness. Somebody feel like you're not following through with the rules. Yeah, somebody's lusting for you because you're in your North Node. Somebody who was playing you in the third party situation, they lusting for you, and this person is mentally unstable. They're not in a good space, and they lonely in this relationship because you're not available. This could be somebody that be licking their tongue out like that. Somebody could be high all the time. This person could be crying a lot and you don't know it. They're not showing it. So this could have been your twin. Somebody can be from Brooklyn. Clarify the real estate card. Somebody could have did something to your child. Somebody's birthday could be on the 11th month, November. Somebody's birthday could be on the 18th, the 9th. Give me one more clarify what these people did in the real estate. Somebody could be involved with doing some shit to kids. I just saw death magic. This is somebody that's a rich person. They were trying to curse your rose. What in the fuck? So y'all know, this is their karma. Spirit got a surprise for their motherfucking ass. For whatever they did, these people that's, because the real estate and the death card was clarified by all these cards. So somebody could be missing away your punani fart. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? 1991 is very significant. You could be seeing a lot of crows. Their road, these people, this couple, this real estate couple. You see how death is out here twice. Let me pick these cards. This person, somebody could be mentally unstable. I couldn't say it. Insane. But you see these cards? This person right here, who in a relationship, somebody could work with their person. Their roads have been cursed because they was trying to curse your roads. Or somebody could just have a lot of money invested in real estate. Clarify the Ten of Cups. I'm over it. Give me back the rich guy and the surprise, because I know they gonna get karma for whatever they got going on. Somebody under judgment. They want forgiveness. Clarify this Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's soaking wet. They missing it. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Somebody did a love spell, but they not even happy because they remember relaxation was in the reverse for the Ten of Cups. And this is somebody that's saying that you don't know nan nigga that would represent like them, but they was doing love spells, candle magic, and all types of shit behind the scenes to keep this relationship and to keep you in the relationship. But your energy wasn't relaxed around them. That's why it came out in the reverse. Somebody could be off in the club. Oh Lord, they could be from Florida. Cause Trick Daddy and I don't know Nan is in my ear, and I had mentioned that it came on. You see it, Nan. He said you don't know Nan. This person is in a lot of sorrow. He said they dress better than me. Yeah, I'm telling you. They in the regret for the death magic they did. This shit is wild. What about this is somebody who like to have anal sex a lot? He said a little thotty bitch like you. He said I fight a bitch like you. I don't know. Somebody could be violent. This ain't my love. This ain't me. This ain't for me. Here. Cool. She said he got me fucked up. Clarify the temperance. Yeah, your ancestors is protecting you. I cannot make this shit up. Y'all remember the stock card came out for the temperance. Y'all remember? I said your ancestors is stopping something. They wanted the card flew out in the reverse. They wanted your protection in reverse. They thought you weren't protected. This is somebody who want to lick your clit real bad. Excuse me, y'all. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that's what she just said in the song. Oh, child. Somebody can live in the Vegas area, you or them. And then you see that 12. This got to be a Pisces. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I don't even listen to this kind of music. I ain't gonna even lie. She said, if you want me, you know how to find me. So, I don't know. Somebody, a girl, I don't know. Clarify the compromise with this Eight of Swords out here. They want to compromise because you're so gifted. They feel like you're going to tell it all. They feel like you see it all. Somebody could be a bit on the heavy side. They say you don't want drama. 8 ball of MJG on in my ear. Somebody's birthday could be on the 17th. Is any of this resonating for y'all? So they want to compromise. Somebody could be underground. Yeah, they want to compromise because they feel like you done broke the mold. They feel like, I don't know. Honestly, to me, I just feel like if somebody could be 45 or 54 years old, but I feel like they just really are drawn to you and your energy, to be honest. Because why are you going to be so caught up into somebody's gifts? Or somebody could just be really, somebody's a bitch nigga. That's what the name of the song say, you don't want drama. Somebody a bitch nigga. He say bitch nigga. What in the world? He say you don't want drama. Clarify blind. Clarify blind. Yeah, they praying. They praying. This could be some the blind leading the blind. This person could be 46 years old. Say 46. You said 45 card. I look like her, kinda. Oh wow, where the 45 card at? Ain't no 45 card. You talking about the 46 card? Oh, this card right here. She's so cute. Clarify blind again in faith. Yeah, this is somebody who's jealous because they don't see like you do. They mad because you're tapped the fuck in. Jealousy and envy. It's a personal problem. Say you don't want drama. That's the song on. This ain't my kind of music, y'all. This back in the day. Say you don't want drama. He say my flow, my woman, my stacks. Yeah, let me put some of these cards up. This bitch is mad. They could be born in 1978. Somebody could look like a man. Because they so hateful on the inside. They hateful on the inside. They starting to look ugly. Somebody's so wicked, they turning ugly on the inside. And the outside too. Clock it. I'm hungry. Somebody's a bitch nigga. That's what they say. Nigga, bitch. What is going on? Spirit, really? They don't want drama, your spirit gotta say. They lustful ass. They lusting for you real bad. Oh my God, I just like, what do they want to bury? Here we go. Bad Boy South is on here. vibration. He said, you don't want no drama. I didn't know he was on this. He said, I see you, ATL. Dang. I remember when Puffy's used to be here, that restaurant in Atlanta. A lot has changed. The veil is definitely down. What in the world? He's saying, Gator boots still fly. So there's a lot of old music. Somebody real nostalgic in your energy. I'm like, spirit. I just split the deck, y'all. 727. Yeah, this is somebody who's upset at the fact that you used to have unhealthy boundaries, but not anymore. This is somebody who's very clingy, that's still trying to hold on to your energy. Yeah, they could have been literally trying to drain all your resources where you don't even have enough money to put gas in your car. Literally just driving with a full, I was about to say full tank of gas, a quarter tank of gas. Literally, you're only able to put a quarter tank of gas in your car because this person been planning your energy. This could be somebody who has some sort of eating disorder. This is somebody who could like body shaming. Somebody who could always be constantly obsessed with how they look, their weight. Spirit, what's going on? What's being buried? That's being exposed. Something about leadership. Why they this is somebody that want to copy you. He said, I ain't got no job but stay fly. Can't pay my rent. All my money spent. This is somebody that wants you to. This is wild. This is somebody that's mad because you've been calling your energy back. They was talking shit about you, trying to make it seem like you just don't have no motion. You not motivated. You lazy. You sorry. You procrastinate. They've been talking shit about you for so long. This could be somebody that live in a mama's basement. Somebody who is trying to get you to self-sabotage. It says, always holding yourself back due to fear. They could have been trying to keep you stuck in your head so you don't move forward and pursue your goals. This is somebody who's super feely and touchy. Very inappropriate. I told you somebody like you like that. Somebody could be from Ireland. This is somebody who's in a get-rich-quick scheme, network marketing, multi-level marketing schemes. You or them. You say, I don't got no job, but I stay fly. Wow. This is somebody who you worked with before. They like you like that. This is somebody who's masturbating to you. It says masturbate excessively. I don't know if I can show that. Come, baby, come. Girl, I cannot. So they could also be like in a cult where they have to perform sexual acts to get to the top of the pyramid scheme. This is somebody that could have been with a lot of lovers, but were claiming that you were a slutaroo like that. Somebody's a zombie. That's the name of the song. I never heard this before. Somebody's name could be Chad. What else did they do, Spirit? What's coming to the light? This is somebody who's sending magic spells so you could be overindulgent in the things of your choice. I know that's right. That person could kiss my As peace. Black magic here. Evil spirits for evil purposes. This is someone who's an accessory to a crime. Some not a shooter. This is this is a this is somebody who's like a I don't want to hear this kind of music no more. It's so ghetto. Or get up and get out. This is somebody that do a lot of plastic surgery. This is somebody who got feelings for you, but they want to keep quiet about it. Bitch, I cannot. What did they do, Spirit? What is this, what are the ancestors stopping them from doing? What? This is somebody who's an undercover hoe. This is what they were trying to say about you. She wants your dick. It says she plays nice, but bro, she wants your dick. This is somebody who wanted you to try something new, some sort of polyamorous type of deal. This is somebody who could have been very giving to you because they wanted your energy. So they give you something so they could have a access for you to welcome them in, for you to invite them in to steal and harness your energy. This is somebody that they never want you to see your real value. And this person is a ticking time bomb. I'm wide awake, y'all. I had went to sleep early and I woke up. I woke up like 10 something. I'm like, oh, why do I don't know what's been going on with me lately. The last couple of nights, I ain't been able to sleep. This is somebody who could have been sleeping with people to get to the top of the pyramid. It says, Chris, you are very special, and I've been trying to be with you for a long time, but no, everyone is going to have a problem with it because they are jealous. It says literally sleeping their way to get to the top. This person is, I don't know, their methods or whatever, however they used to do whatever they do. This could be somebody who's super flashy. Somebody could be a dickhead. It says having anger, haters, having anger towards you, towards everyone reaching success, low-key hating, player hating. This is somebody who's player hating. Your ancestors protecting you from that. Somebody got the first letter or last initial D. Somebody's being demoted though. So with they ass at the top of their level, and their pyramid schemes, they're being demoted because they will not stop. They refuse to heed the voice of their guys. They're not listening. No longer fit for the position. Yeah, they're not being seen the same, and they're also secretly reporting you. They're gonna be exposed. This person could have the first, middle, last initial D. First, middle, last initial D. Trying to catch you out there. Who's going blind? What they did? I feel like they're losing their sight, spiritual sight. Someone who's very vain. This is somebody who is always talking about, you know, your bag. Like, get to the money, get to the money. Says an excessively high opinion of one's appearance, abilities, or work. This person is very insecure. Tell me what the bully did that's in real estate. What did they do? Somebody could have been a part of a mega project that's in real estate. Somebody who come off like they were always helpful, a lending hand. The name of the song that's on is called Get Up and Get Out and Get Something. He says, what did he say? He said something about blow. So somebody could be tooting their nose, powdering their nose. So I was flying first class, and Cardi B traded numbers with me, and now I'm her BFF. So this is somebody in the network marketing scheme. This is all about networking and connecting with people. This is somebody who like to step out and look like they doing something before you do it. They want to be in the in crowd. They want to be seen. They want to be with the who's who. This flashy, loud person. This person going down. Sorry. Not sorry. This so-called fucking bully is losing their spiritual gifts for constantly doing black magic on you. They're going down. They can't see anymore. I've been saying this shit for like the last 2 years. And I know I'm on it. Like, let me tell you something. I've been doing readings, y'all. These people, them readings been so on point. It's getting to the point of it's scary because, you know, for so long I was doing YouTube readings. And I wasn't really doing readings yet. I was like, okay, you know, because I've always been able to read energy, prophetic, but I didn't really understand a lot of things. But when I started learning about the esoteric and really learning to trust myself, oh man, things have been exploding. And I'm telling you, like, whoever you are, you're so tapped the fuck in. Somebody could be, I don't know, have some sort of issues being exposed when it comes to their money. It says offshore accounts, hiding money, and hiding secrets. This is also what's coming out, what's being exposed. Something that's been hidden and buried is coming out. What are these cards? Yeah. So what the person in the real estate did, whatever they did, they're losing when it comes to their dreams and hopes and aspirations. This is what they wanted for you. Ice-T, little brother said, you are resonating, queen. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Somebody could live in Toronto. Y'all see the cities up there? It says Toronto, Rio de Janeiro. Y'all know what I meant to see? What's going on with Brazil? Because y'all know I had that dream about them, like, winning. Or, like, I saw them and I ain't know nothing about the soccer and all that stuff and the colors. What's going on with Brazil? Like, where are they at in the race to the FIFA Cup? Something about ties. You got opposition. You got opposition that wanted you dead or alive, but the devil is alive. And so Rick Ross just said, he said, bitch, I'm the truth. So Rick Ross could be significant. Okay, I'm speaking into the phone and I'm trying to find out about this Brazil. Let's say Toronto. Berlin. I can't understand. Ethiopia. I can't see what else. I need my magnifying glass. Can y'all see though? That the World Cup is actually happening right now. Here's where Brazil stands. Japan lost their round. Oh shit. So y'all, for those of y'all that do them prize picks, I need to find somebody who do it because I don't know nothing about that. I need to literally put my money on Brazil because y'all, I had that dream about Brazil and the number 8. I need to do some research on who the number 8 is. But let me read it. It says, so Brazil stands, Japan lost their round of 32 eliminator to Brazil. So Brazil has advanced past the round of 32. So Sunday, July 5th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. So Brazil's alive and moving forward. So he keeps saying, bitch, I'm alive. So somebody thought they was going to take you the fuck out. I got to rewind it. He said, bitch, I'm alive. Somebody thought they was going to take you out. They thought they was going to take you out. They thought they was going to murder you, like smear you, like some sort of smear campaign. He said, but the devil is alive. You thought, he said, because bitch, I'm alive. Bitch, I'm the truth. Bitch. And then it says, so Brazil is alive and moving forward. So when I read that, he said, bitch, I'm alive. Somebody thought you was gonna be up out of here, but bitch, you alive. Bitch, you alive, and you alive, and the devil is a lie. It says no ties. It says wait. Brazil is alive and moving forward. Five-time champions currently in win mode. No ties currently on their record in the knockout stage. The tie PK drama you might be picking up on this with other teams. Germany and Netherlands both got knocked out on penalty. Okay. What? Something about you stepping into boss power because somebody been stealing your energy for a long time. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do so in the description. My website is spiritledboss.com. You can also send me an email at support@spiritledboss.com. If you have, any questions and you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me via email, support@spiritledboss. The devil is a lie. Okay, so I just had to step. That's just spirit letting y'all know, for those who know that follow the channel and support the channel, that spirit be really speaking. Okay, spirit is speaking. Spirit is speaking. Okay. Somebody got that Lucifer juice. They petty as fuck. Somebody who into the dark side. They narrow minded. So this, I'm just done spirit right now. Like, really. Let me put these motherfuckers, they going down. Somebody thought they had the cheat code. They could literally be thinking of this right here. Before they get exposed, they might be willing to take themselves up out of here. This could be a sibling. You got sibling rivalry when I split the deck. You have a sister that's very competitive. This could be an older sister or a younger sister or a middle sister. Somebody is feeling some type of way. This bitch feels more superior with her dark ass. She could be in the church. Somebody could be going to church and a straight up demon. A straight up demon. This could be somebody who's rich. They thought they had the power. It says abusive use of their position. They thought they had all the power, but the motherfucking devil is a lie. They get rich scheming ass. Getting rich, what does they stay scheming? The devil is a lie. They going down. They going down. They sure are. I was just like, church. She said church at the end. Spirits that they going down. Church, that's the truth. Oh Lord. Spirit, really? I can die. What you, spirit? My spirit guides are, this could be somebody who's being demoted in their business and their line of field or work. They going down. They going down. I don't feel that these corporations, these groups, these organizations, the collective is waking the fuck up. Y'all been using all these individuals to try to keep the collective stuck, and it's working. All it's doing is waking the collective up more. These bullies. They sad. They lonely. This could be somebody who call themselves a bad bee. I thought I had a tinkle again. Let me see. This could be somebody who claim they ain't with all the fake shit. They thought something was over for you. You just getting started. Okay. I've had 3 hitmen tell me they fell in love with me. Strange, yeah. That's definitely upgrades their feelings. So it says new friends. What does it say? New friends. This could be somebody that changed their friends like they changed their underwear. They think they know everything. Somebody could be driving a Rolls Royce through the hood. This could be somebody that flirt with other people, man. This could be somebody that flirt with your homeboys. This is somebody who's cruel, belligerent, loud, and like to disrespect others. Feel like they bigger than everybody else. This is somebody who thought they could disrupt you from your purpose. Somebody could be from the country. Something is changing for you. Some sort of freedom. I'm hungry. Yeah, you could be a life path 4. What's this say? Somebody definitely do a lot of face. They could have recently did something to their face. Somebody could have did a facelift. Somebody could literally be changing their face to try to look like yours. They could be self-medicating because they were sending this type of energy towards you. Dealing with pain through drugs and alcohol. My neck hurt. Oh shit. Somebody could be a sex offender. Somebody, you could be dealing with a street guy, a street dude. Let's take this long for my phone to charge. Put these fires up. Okay, I was hearing this before when I was channeling. He said, on the way to the bank. Ha 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 ha. La 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 la. What is this? Shot us by Moneybag. La la. Somebody's name could be Lala. Somebody who's a conversation narcissist. I feel like the ruins is calling me. I feel like we're focusing on them too much. He said, good cooch. Sound like you stirring Alfredo. I think I heard this before. See. Yeah, whoever you are, you the original Don Dada. These gonna be a little karmic. These my glow baby Renee cards. Listen, I am the girl you can trust, tarot. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Tony. I appreciate you. Hopefully this won't be your last time. If you are returning, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so thankful for you. Hit that like button, y'all. Y'all double tap. It helps the algorithms. Listen, something you could be using the oil or an herb. Somebody, you about to be laughing to the bank. Hyssop. Purge me with hyssop. So, yeah, you just could have a lot of protective energy around you. Okay, let me see. What was it that I was trying to show y'all? Something in the next 3 days. You can have a real big butt. Like, what's this? Okay, let me not use these. Let me use these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this kind of music off. Let me see. Somebody could be going crazy. She said if the price is right, I just might. I need to hear some kind of other music. Yeah, somebody's definitely in competition with you. Butterfly, what do they need to know about what's buried? Okay, Spirit, no, that's so many gods. Too much. Oh, I did not know this song came out in November. Okay, so I see some of y'all are like open to new love, okay? You open to new love. You could be somebody who's a serial dater. Or this is what they were saying about you. Somebody mad because you open. And I don't know, you being honest about it, you done already told them. It says slower nervous system pace. Wow. You're getting away from heavy energy. Thank you, Spirit. Come on through with it. Yes, God is blessing you right now. Okay, this was in reverse, so somebody could have literally healed this wounded masculine energy. It says wounded masculine men who are spiritually aware but hard to deal with. They spiritualize or intellectualize their behavior instead of emotionally healing it. But this was in reverse. So you could be dealing with somebody who was in this wounded masculine energy that you were attracting, or this is what you had attracted at first. Men that were spiritually aware but very wounded. And then it's SWV and Missy Elliott. Can we? So February 11th, 1997. Somebody could be an Aquarius. It says, can we get kinky tonight? I never seen a love so fine. So SWV, October 16th is very significant too. 2001 says you're a superstar. Somebody is so mad. Luda roll out. They want to fight. That's why the competition keep coming out. You must be hitting. You like striking a nerve for somebody. Spring equinox. Somebody like the taste. They like your taste too much. This is somebody who is addicted to your energy. They're addicted real bad. What the collective needs to know for their highest good. This is somebody who is fantasizing about you. Again, this new too much. Listen, you could have been dreaming about something and manifesting it. The way you seeing it, like some sort of assets is coming through for you. Yeah, masks are falling, cycles are closing with this spiritual debts out here. What else do they need to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. Oh, this was a part I seen at the beginning before I started it earlier. It says stay in the present. Stay present. The unknown. In the unknown, something amazing is about to emerge. It says your job is not to engage emotionally again. So the energy that you could be feeling right now from somebody from the past, you could also be processing a lot of grief. I didn't know this was behind that. Going back to just a lot of the lives that transitioned over in your, like I said, you're someone who helps the planet, but you are limitless. You got these people from your past that are trying to get you to engage emotionally. So don't respond. Don't allow your emotions to get you to respond. There's going to be some sort of scandals that was buried beneath the waters that's coming to pass, that's going to be exposed, that's coming to the surface. And your love is the key, is king. It says feeling disrespected, like feeling like he/she playing in your face, trying to make you second guess yourself. So somebody also could be, sending lovers towards you to kind of cross you up to where you don't trust yourself. I think this is just a test. This is microchip for the elite. This could be somebody who's wearing a chip or a wire of some sort. How long have I been on here? 141 minutes. Lotus, you still in here? Someone is helping protect you. You have a guardian angel, somebody that's transitioned that's watching over you. It says disguise. They're not who they're posing as. So you can have an angel that's around you and you thinking one way, but you don't know that this is somebody that's protecting you and it's a mystery, or that's people that's trying to figure it out. It says it went viral. It went viral. It has already reached the ethers. Yeah, something is going viral. I feel like this has a lot to... Thank you for those pink hearts, Lotus. Thank you for letting me know you're still here. There's some sort of recognition. Something, your gifts are being recognized in the ethers. Something is going viral for you. Some sort of exposure. It says this year requires boundaries, ownership, intentional moves, and emotional discipline. I'm going to read that again. This year requires emotional discipline, boundaries, ownership, and intentional moves. Yeah, your story, your voice is reaching larger audiences. Your story, your voice is reaching larger audiences because you are the light. This is not a play year. Okay. More moving like, wait, what? What? Why am I stuttering? Let me just get by. Okay, so no more moving like, let me just get by. Let me just take whatever comes. Yeah, this is not the season for you to take whatever is coming your way. Like, this is not a play year, okay? No more just taking what? The bare minimum. Yeah, these violators are going down. They're being exposed. You could be a Korean, so you could be dating a mob boss, okay? You're someone who has style and grace. Something about the price of gas, okay? Anything else they need to know? Okay. Interstellar refers to things between stars within some galaxies. So you're someone who's tapped into otherworldly things, okay? It says you are moving into greater visibility. You're listen, if you like to be in the back like myself, I like to be hid in the back, laid in the back. You listen, your spirit guide said don't worry about who watching you. Just go ahead and step into it. Okay? It says you're moving into greater visibility and collaborations will help expand your platform. So you could be literally getting ready to collaborate. There's just a lot that's happening, and I feel like you're going to be able to seize the opportunity, okay? Because you are a interdimensional being, an entity from a different dimension or universe. You're not from this place. You're from another universe. You're out of this world. Spirit says smile. Be unstoppable. Because you are unstoppable. You got some sort of big wins. It says big wins from here on out. That's on period. Big wins from here on out because you learned the hard lessons. You learned the hard lessons. Somebody thought you were going to, be like in that water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, falling too fast, believing in people's potential without allowing them to show up and show you who they are. Yeah, you stepping out of being over nurturing. It says not over nurturing. Yeah. You got some sort of proof that somebody is a lunatic. They ain't dealing with a full deck. Somebody could be calling you a breeder. Somebody also wanted you to stay in this energy where you be fearful of healthy connections or just a connection because you went through a lot of shit. You can have PTSD when it comes to relationships. Okay? Um, Somebody wanted you to be in a frantic energy, but you're about to move real fast. You're about to take off. Somebody could drive a fast car, an FX Infinity, a QX Infinity. Somebody could drive a Rogue. Okay, somebody could drive a Rolls Royce. Somebody could drive a Nissan Sentra. Somebody could drive a Ford Focus. Yeah, you're not about to be moving off frantically, okay? Underneath that pretty face of yours. Wait, what? Beauty and the Beast, Belle and the Beast. So I don't know. For some of y'all, you could be attracting someone that's maybe not so attractive on the outside, but you're helping them to remove some sort of blockages when it comes to their heart chakra. They could literally be just had a closed heart chakra and they're healing it in some sort of way. It says underneath that pretty face, you're an ugly purser. I don't know what that was about. My nose itching. Somebody sees you as very poetic. They're very enthused by you. So, I don't know. Somebody could be, I don't know, could have been on Ozempic and having some sort of issues with Ozempic, some health issues. And then you got somebody in your energy that their own folks are turning against them. I don't know what this said. Yeah, it said their own folks are turning on them. They lost it all. Somebody's losing it all because they refuse to heed the warning. You could be someone who's being seen as a god or a sex symbol or a goddess. Okay. Somebody could have, I don't know, been involved with some sort of sex tape. They were hoping that they were going to get some sort of fame. Somebody could live in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, let me put up these. Y'all still getting some out of this reading. It says, yes, I love fast cars. I used to race at PIR or any stop sign, LOL, with the perfect driving record by God's grace. Wow, amazing. That's what's up, love. Spirit say, don't worry about who watching you. You got guardian angels that are protecting you. I don't know why I'm feeling so thirsty. Y'all got a thirsty person in y'all energy, a thirst trap. This person, I don't know, somebody could be on tour or going on a world tour. I needed to use these cards because they was out here. Somebody want to be beside you. They feel like nobody ain't like you. I need to ask Spirit when it comes to the angel messages, when I close out this message, what's going to happen in the next 3 days? One, two, three. Let me know what's going on with this reading, what's relevant. Somebody's name could be Legend. Somebody's name could be Legend. Somebody could have a puppy named Legend. Something about your puppy. Some of y'all got pets that have passed on the other side that's all around you, helping protect you. Some of y'all can have like literally animals that are your spirit guides. Alright, what do I need to know for the highest good when it comes to this reading? Because these cards stuck out to me. Somebody can be from Arkansas. Okay, some ice cube. Somebody could be eating a lot of ice. You could be needing a foot massage. Somebody could be drinking a lot of Don Julio. Somebody could be toxic. They could be praying a lot. Gold Digger by Kanye. Someone like it hot. So you got this person in your energy that's mad because they feel like you told them you could trust them, but somebody wanted you to trust them to your demise. Justin Bieber could be significant to this reading, or somebody's name is Justin. Somebody could be a head bandit. I mean, he said he's something about oral. Somebody's name could be Don. Somebody could be the I couldn't even say it. Somebody who is someone who's well respected in like gang affiliated, mob affiliated. This person could be hood famous. Hood famous. This person could be having visions of you. This could be someone who's very, chubby. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I don't know what that movie was about, but I remember he was a little chubby. Lady Gaga could be very significant to this reading. Somebody could like doing it missionary style. They want to give you a foot massage. They want to put some ice cubes on you. This could be somebody who is being placed in a new position, a very powerful position. It's the next in line, the future of the family. He said, forget about it. You remember I did a reading like that? Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute, Italiano. The family just got a little bigger. Okay, somebody can have the first, middle, or last initial F. Somebody could live in Fayetteville. Somebody could live in Palm Beach. Florida is very significant. Something about your grass, your garden. Your garden. Somebody could have a garden. Somebody could be smoking a lot of green. Could be literally, spirit could be changing the way that you eat. I was picking up, like I said, you could have your own farm. You could have your own like chickens, or you get eggs from your, you like literally are growing your own food and vegetables. It says healthy lettuce, healthy leaf or lettuce. Something about ice cream. Somebody feel like you're real sweet. They feel like also you've gone cold. Somebody could live near the beach. Astronaut. Somebody could be listening to future astronaut music, or somebody could literally work for NASA. Space is very significant. The moon is very significant. Rocket ship. Something is taking off for you real fast. Yeah, you about to fly. Something about wings. And I said feathers. Y'all see that say feathers? I said you could be seeing feathers. So yeah, your spirit guides are helping you to like help you take off. Like you getting your angel wings. Something about aliens. Who is most likely to black out at the game? Somebody could have literally, I don't know, somebody could be pregnant or anemic and could have passed out recently. You coming out of your cocoon. Somebody wants you bad as ever. Yeah, this could be family members. Somebody want to get better. Yeah, you could be getting ready to move to Vegas. Las Vegas is very significant. I told y'all that. Somebody could be, I don't know, feeling like their vices are harmless. This could be a spiritual person. What to say? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Somebody could be a wizard or a warlock. And then somebody could be gay. Little Nas, Old Town Road. Somebody could be from the country. I don't know where he's from. And then you got Juice by Lizzo. Somebody could, you could be heavy set, very attractive. Yeah, you could be getting ready to travel. Okay. Oh, I was hearing some, literally when I started the reading. What was I hearing the sound? The train horns. What was it about train horns? Why did I hear that? I literally was channeling train horns. Something about the game of life. I don't know. I feel like you're not missing your ride this time. Something about trains, traveling. Someone was trying to also track you, if you could see that. Something about propane. Somebody feels like they want to let off some steam. They've been holding it in. You see steam at the bottom of the card. Let's see. It's all coming out like that. Yeah, you could be getting ready to get a new whip. Somebody likes to do a missionary style. You could be literally, somebody could give great foot massages. They want to use ice cubes and whipped cream on you, honey. Somebody could have a bunch of cows. I told y'all, I had showed y'all that picture, that skull of a cow. Milk, a farm. You see the farm? Somebody sees you as a MILF. Somebody could be a Halloween baby, Scorpio. The month of October, Libra or Scorpio. The month of October could be scary this year because of everything that's going on. I never saw the show. Orange is the New Black. Somebody could be in an orange jumpsuit. And then the Lord of the Rings, something goes back to medieval times. Cannolis are very significant. Somebody's definitely Italian. Who's Italian? Somebody could have passed away that's Italian recently. I don't know, something maybe in a bathtub. And if you want to donate to the channel, because I've been getting a lot of people leaving comments about donating. If you want to donate to the channel, my Cash App and Zelle is in my description. And yeah, so if you want to donate to the channel, that all donations are gratefully appreciated and accepted. Okay, somebody could be watching you from Alaska. Something is going to be more beautiful than you ever imagined. Somebody don't want to waste no time. Somebody want to get with you. I don't know why Homer. Somebody could be watching like Bart Simpson. Lingerie or article of clothing. Okay, so, and then isn't she lovely? You could have a little girl that's really pretty. Somebody's name could be Stevie. You could have recently heard that song. And then you got Desperate Housewives. I think that was a show. It says, after a long day at work, I arrived home, took off my bra and cried. So I don't, yeah. You could be just overworked and feeling a bit just tired. Somebody's name could be Simon Cowell. I mean, why did I say that? Somebody's name could be Simon. Somebody could work at the mall. Simon's Mall. Something is a Sicily message, a Sicilian message. You could be an Italian, literally, or your lineage. You got Italian ancestors. Or somebody's trying to send a message. Somebody could have a pocket pistol. You see that at the bottom? You said, Stevie was my best friend. I still cry over that dog. Oh, I'm so sorry. Listen, that dog is all around you. Kylie Jenner, something is strictly business, okay? And then some of y'all literally have a boss, because you got the Dawn card out here twice. Somebody who is, you know, mob affiliated. That's, I don't know. This says The Walking Dead. This literally, you could have ancestors from the 20s era that's all around you. I felt led to use these. I ain't even sleepy. That's a shame. This is so wild. What is going on with my sleep spirit? Come on, girl. I miss y'all. I love y'all. I love you guys. She was a bull multi and a black lab. Oh, I got dogs that's in heaven too, Lord. My Nino. My little Nino. Some of y'all could be going viral with y'all dog. Like, some of y'all could literally be creating content for your puppy or your dog. You could be a breeder. It's at the bottom of the deck. You could be a Leo. Somebody's birthday could be in November. Let me see what they. I said I wanted to use the ruins. I was gonna do the initials, but I kept picking up so many negative cards when I would do the pre-shuffle. I was like, Spirit, why are these cards coming out so negative? Like, what the fudge? It be throwing me for a loop when that happens. I be just like, why? Spirit. Somebody feel like you all they need. They watching you. Somebody wants you to obey the orders. Let me just put all these cards together. And you got somebody who's gonna be happy they chose you. Okay, something is taking off. I got a tinkle. I'm gonna have to put y'all on hold for a second. Somebody like, damn, they never thought they would get somebody like you. They mad, they messed up, they fumbled you. Because they feel like you're very original. Yeah, you're getting all kind of downloads in your crown chakra. The color purple is very significant. You are very tapped into the door to spirit. You could be saying you're not open for love right now. Something about your cries being heard from far. From far. You may need to make sure you're keeping your promises to your kids. Somebody feel like everything they need is between your thighs. Something about your eyes, they're very piercing. 1, 2, 3. Somebody feels like you're all they need. Yeah, you got a lot of angels and spirit guides all around you. 2019, 2018, 2016 is very significant. Somebody could live in Philadelphia. Somebody could be from Kingston, Jamaica. Somebody could live on 97th Street, 95th Street. Kingston. Somebody's name should be Kingston. Spirit, what the collective needs to know for the highest good. Something that's taking off quickly for you. So have patience. I know you're ready to move the ass in this year, the horse. You say I'm not in the camera. Yes, I am. What you mean I'm not in the camera? Have patience. Something is taking off. Literally. 16, 17. Something is taking off. So it's been long. I know. I ain't gonna even pretend like it ain't been tough. But divine timing is working in your favor. Shaman and priest, the dark priest, and the shadow. Okay. Something is literally. So you've been real patient, but it's just like when everything starts to move, it's gonna take off fast. So persevere. Somebody can live in Canada. Something about butterflies. Somebody could live in Florida. Central Florida. What do they need to know for the highest good? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, you could be having someone that wants to deny you of this abundance, okay? They could trying to get you to be fearful about something good that's coming your way. With this sun energy out here, your birthday could be on the 1st. Or they wanted you to deny persevering, like, yeah, they wanted you to be indecisive when it comes to love, and then you got the fucking heartbroken. Um, so, somebody's birthday could be on the 8th. Somebody could be born in 1989. I'm hungry. Somebody could be born in 1961, 1971, 1998. So somebody's heartbroken because they didn't make a decision when it came to choosing you. Somebody made a wrong. Collective. What is this saying? Somebody wants you to be indecisive when it comes to some sort of new love. They want you to go back into this wounded space when you were heartbroken. They want you to be fearful. Clarify this heartbroken. Oh, wow. Yeah, they want you to be insecure where you're like, you know, struggling with your self-esteem. Or somebody who you were in a relationship with, they're very insecure. And this is why they broke your heart, and now they're grieving you. Going back to the same shit. Yeah, they're having a, I don't know, they feel like you, like literally like they lost you. Yeah, you could have, this person is sad because you don't help them anymore. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Y'all know who I keep picking up too a lot. Rihanna. Clarify this indecision. Yeah, somebody's literally feeling some type of way because they want you to be literally indecisive or not trusting the process when it comes to this cornucopia. The doubt card came out. Somebody is upset too because they trying to get you to sabotage your own abundance. Somebody's name can be Bobby. Clarify the love card. Yeah, you needed some sort of strength after what you went through when it comes to love. You got angels protecting you though. You got angels protecting your love. Things when it comes to your heart. I feel like you've been through so much. You ain't gonna make no foolish decision. Yeah, moon card, the goddess of the moon. So look, wow, that's so beautiful. You're so tapped in your feminine and divine feminine because you know goddess energy is feminine energy, dark feminine energy. The sun card is masculine energy. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust yourself. And have patience when it do come to whatever this is you're building. Because somebody could not want you to, somebody could be wanting you to give up on something. You could be 50 years old. Yeah, somebody could be wanting you to, like, they could be trying to confuse you. Somebody's name could be Miguel. Somebody's name could be Travis. Somebody could be trying to bait you with making you feel as if something isn't good for you. They want you to second guess your path. It says, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Something is important. This is a part of your path, and somebody wanted you to second guess the will of God for your life. This is somebody who do the most. Somebody could, I don't know, calypso music is significant. Something about your name. Somebody could have your name tattooed on them. Mm, they feel like you got a pretty little face, like you're very attractive. Oh Lord, y'all. Yeah. So I feel like somebody wants you to be afraid that somebody is deceiving you, but I feel like you just need to trust your spirit. You could have met somebody in 2025. Mm, clarify patience. Yeah, just you in love. Like this divine timing, your spirit guides want you to know that you're in love. So something about your hips. Somebody could be doing a lot of powder in their nose. Somebody's name could be Mila, Misa. Yeah, you got I don't know, friendships, people that want you to have patience with them from your past. They keep coming up. What's the action card here for? Yeah. This is it flew out like kind of sideways. Somebody could wear black nail polish. Why the deception for action? So you could have a fire sign or just your because I'm looking at this card. The action card has a black and a white horse. You could be seeing horses. Um, you could have your twin flame that somebody who you're the opposite of, or you could have someone who is the opposite of you, and they could be trying to make you feel like you need to second guess this person because y'all are so different. But your spirit guides are saying persevere. That's for some of you. Yeah, somebody you could be walking away from somebody that you were very patient with. Clarify perseverance. Go. Oh, walking away came out again. So shit. I don't know. You could have been walking away from somebody who you had a lot of patience with, that you persevered through a lot with. It says I could do whatever. I know that I could do whatever I put my mind to, whatever I set my mind to do. So somebody wants you to walk away from the things that you like know is a part of your purpose. It's wild. The color pink could be very significant. Yeah, this could be somebody who could be in denial when it comes to their health. Okay. You could have walked away from somebody who has something going on with their health and they could have been denying this. I'm going to pull another card, but they could have been denying something about their health. Or somebody could have been literally, this person who broke your heart could be lying and saying something, you gave them something or you caused something to go, or they just sick, like emotionally. Their heart is sick because they don't have access to you. Clarify the health and the denial card. Yeah, you got Archangel Michael that's protecting you though from whatever was put out there. Somebody wanted you to surrender to them. Clarify the denial card. Okay, so this is coming out a lot. You got doubt with cornucopia, then you got abundance. So somebody literally, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So somebody literally don't want you. Listen, if you have been going through it financially, Because so this health could be about your financial health as well. Somebody could literally be trying to keep you in your head about your finances to where it literally affects the health of your money. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. So somebody literally was trying to get you to deny your contract with money. I feel like whoever you are, you definitely are someone who's a healer, and we're just making a new contract with money. Somebody's name could be Ann, somebody's name could be Taylor, somebody's name could be Sandra, somebody's name could be Mark. There's something you're trademarking. You got a lot of people that are worried about how your financial health is, like what's going on with your money. This could be a Pisces. They're in fear because you're coming into a major harvest and they don't want you to see this. I feel like you, even though you've been going through a lot, I feel like you can feel this. Yeah. I don't know, somebody could be popping or rolling on X pills. Somebody could be taking X pills. But this is something you used to do. Somebody could be 27 years old. Somebody's birthday could be on the 2nd. I feel like it's been a long journey, but just trust the process. Like, you're not alone when it comes to what it is that you're working on. Oh man, I think I got a tinkle. Should I go use the restroom first? Before I close out this reading. Y'all might have, good morning, Cornelius. I haven't seen you in a minute. Good day, good day, good day. Grand Rising, happy Thursday. I'm live in Crumlin. It's 7 o'clock. Listen, collective, you are loved. Your spirit guides say, don't you ever second guess how loved, how treasured, how amazing you are. Yeah, you got Archangel Metatron all around you. You could be getting all kind of downloads and activations in your third eye. Somebody's name could be Claudia. Yeah, you got your heavenly family that's helping bring in some sort of abundant happiness. Okay, I got a tinkle. What's the question you want to ask, Mr. Glenn? Okay, I don't think I can hold it. I'm gonna have to go tinkle. Lotus, you still in here with me, friend? Lotus Flower Bomb. Yeah, there's some sort of door to healing. Personal healing and happiness. You got somebody that literally they want you to give them your empathy. Like, whoever you are, you're an empath. So they want your empathy. They feel like you have these healing abilities. They miss your healing energy. And so they're very hostile. What number is on that card? This person's birthday could be on the 26th or the 8th. Somebody could be 62 years old, or someone could be 26 years old. So, love, I'm not answering any questions, but if you would like to book a reading with me, you can go to my website and book a reading at spiritledboss.com. I think I am booked up until sometime next week. I think I got an opening, I think on the 8th or the 9th. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I'm not answering personal questions on the live, but you could look at the reading and see if anything shows up for you in the message. Listen, you have some listen, this keeps coming out, so I just feel like this collective that I'm reading for, like, it's required for you to have patience when it comes to this blossom in abundance. Patience. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. There's something happening for you that's going to surprise you. You hear me? And it's happening in divine order when it comes to you. You hear me? I don't know if you can see the bumblebees, the sunflowers. You could be seeing sunflowers. There's an owl there, an owl, OWL. Sunflowers are very significant. Somebody's birthday could be on the 3rd. You could be a life path 3. You're somebody who's supposed to communicate. Somebody want to tell you XOXO, like that could be the way somebody tell you I love you. They could be texting you X and O's. This is somebody who is very doubtful and sad because they know that it's over with. It's over with. Like, I don't know. I just feel like something is going to be resurrected. And then you have an admirer that's like, they feel like you too sexy to be alone. They watching you. They want to know when you go. So then you also got somebody that want to know when you coming over. Like, yeah, somebody could be into Scientology. They're having some sort of adversity too. Yeah, you got Archangel Gabriel all around you as well. You're the woman who has a heart. Hey, Swadu. How you doing, gorgeous? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, Spirit say believe. Believe, trust the process on everything that you've been calling back. You've been calling all your energy back. 39, you know, Gabriel rules the heart chakra. You got somebody who's anxious and in a lot of nervous energy because of some fuckery they did. Or you could just be worried. Trust what you know that you're manifesting. Like, there could also be some sort of tornadoes, hurricanes, or something like that that's coming. I just noticed that it's pillars, but there's nothing behind the pillars. Some of the pillars are broken. Oh, Lord. Then Carrying Connections was in the reverse. So somebody's having a storm because they feel like they don't have another chance with you. And, yeah, they having a fit. I want to know what this card means. So, let me just see that real quick, what it means reverse. I got a tinkle, y'all. I might have to put y'all on hold for a second. Carrying Connections. What number is that? Damn, what is that? 14. Somebody's birthday could be on the 14th. Yeah, this person feels like they're a failure. This person could be 41 years old. You could have a 14-year-old. This person could be very envious of you if you were in a relationship with, or I don't know. Let me see what 14 say in the reverse. And then I opened it up to the storm. It says this card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storms passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So I feel like somebody feel like they can't handle it. If you done moved on, or if you are like somebody don't want to accept seeing you in another relationship. The reverse card says with carrying connections, it says friendship, partnership, or two possible love. It says this card reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of the ways for two people, whether romantic, social, or business. The present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy actions need to be taken to move on. As difficulty as a part as difficult as a party may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. So somebody knows that you're onto something bigger and better. And I mean, like, I don't know, y'all. Endings can be very, like, friendships can be just as heartbreaking as relationships between a man and a woman, a love or a love connection. However y'all do it, same sex, whatever, I don't know. But friendships can be heartbreaking too. So shit, I don't know. It says keeping in mind both the logistical, and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. Somebody ain't ready for this new beginning. They feel like you already having without them. Yeah, they feeling some type of way. Um, and I feel like whoever you are, there's something you're closer to. So I don't know. I do feel like for some of y'all got somebody that's been watching you, like that really. This is somebody that's been watching you, and so for some of y'all, if you are going through a bad breakup, like when you finally close the chapter and allow yourself the closure you need to move on, I don't know. I don't know why. For some reason, I don't feel like this is for my collective. This is for the person that you were with, somebody that you've outgrown with this growth card. And so now, I don't know, this person from the past is regretting this new connection. Yeah, that something is going to be unexpected success. Something you didn't see with that Wheel of Fortune that came out. And you definitely could have been experiencing a lot of upheaval when it comes to your finances, because you had a lot of doubt around every time the abundance or something with money. Um, Even when I think in the beginning of the reading I was saying something about your hand with the star card, your closed fist, like keeping your hand over. Somebody wanted a star, a healer, a light worker, a lover, somebody who just come in the room and you shift the energy. You heal people. They feel your good energy and they literally get excited. Like things start happening for people when you come into the vicinity. Whenever you come around, people know that something big is going to happen, some sort of shift. And it's not happening like that anymore. And so I feel like these individuals have a lot of pride. This is somebody that don't want to leave. They don't want to move around. They don't want to move on. Yeah. So I don't know. I also feel like I'm picking up world stuff too with all this grief and fear. But you could have an earth sign that could be feeling like they're being tested. Somebody could have long hair just like that. They could be 43 years old. Or this person could have went through something that broke their heart when they were 43 years old. Acceptance. Somebody not willing to accept their truth. Like somebody could be running from their truth. Like somebody could literally, what I'm getting here, somebody could literally be struggling with their sexuality and afraid to live their truth. And I do understand from a man's perspective because I feel like women who be like women, it's more accepted for women to be gay than it is for men. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I wouldn't want to be with no man that like being with other men. I ain't gonna even sit here and pretend like that. And I don't, that's just where I'm at with it. But I do feel like it, it is a much. It's like we judge them harder when it comes to that. So I don't know, but yeah, whatever, whoever you are, like you just gotta know that you are loved. You are so loved. You are so loved. Spirit is saying for you to hold on. Something you're manifesting. Stay in this frequency of love. Stay in the high vibing energy to keep your spirits lifted up. You've mastered something. You're in this very creative energy. There's something you need to know when it comes to following through, when it comes to your confidence. Yeah, I just feel like you got a lot of virtue. There's something something could feel like it's been a long time. Or life could just be feeling like it's moving real fast. Yeah, I do feel like you just need to stay in this very grateful energy. Because I don't know, for some of y'all, you could be connecting with someone who is very well off. Somebody could do music. Somebody could be highly invested in the market. Somebody, you about to have money just coming from every different direction. You could have several streams of income. Something about you being very sensual. Or you like, because I had saw the solar plexus card. So seriously, I hope you're doing what you want. Like creating the life that you really want. Your love keep coming out. Yeah, this card, I saw this earlier. It fell on the ground. So something about you trusting your intuition and allowing this balance to come in here. Yeah, you got some friendships, some people that want to balance something out with you, people from your past. Yeah, they're grieving. Somebody could have recently passed over. Somebody that you had a close bond with, somebody could have recently passed away. Or for causing you some sort of adversity. They were trying to. Somebody's name could be Jackie. Somebody's last name could Buchanan. Yeah, somebody's literally having some sort of adversity because you have the door to spirit and the door to romance. See those doors? You listen, some of you have an open door. You got the keys. You see that key, like that cage? Somebody's trying to keep your heart blocked and in a cage. Okay? You could have been tested when it comes to matters of the heart for a very long time. But some of you are stepping through some doors, the window of opportunity. Like you have the so I don't know, somebody could work in protective services or something like that. Somebody's name could be Chanel. So you got somebody with this door to romance. Somebody want a contract with you. Because, the reading is about also like that book I showed y'all that I've had for a while that I have not read yet. But something you're going to be able to stand on. I got to tinkle so bad. I don't think I can hold it no more, y'all. Yeah, something about your relationships. Some sort of mask is off. When it comes to love, I feel like I'm all over the place. Then you got somebody also that could be taking a lot of the song Mask Off is on by Future. He said Molly Percocet. So somebody could be addicted to Molly or Percocets or something like that. hmm Somebody could be 40. He said two of cups. I didn't know he said that. Is that what he said for real? Is that what he said? He said I'm not compromising. I gotta see what he said. Oh Lord. I'm gonna have to go tinkle. I can't hold it no more. He said call it how it is. Big little lies. SWATs. He said SWATs. Let me hear what he's saying. I can't understand what the hell he's saying. He said gotta rep the set. Two of cups. So they be looking, they be, these people be doing tarot and stuff, writing this music and stuff. He say two of cups. Toast up with the game. From food stamps to a whole another domain. So yeah, I don't know. You could have come out of poverty and you're getting ready to break the bank. He said, out the bottom, I'm living proof. Super ain't compromising, 500,000 on the coupe. So yeah, for some of y'all, you could want a Mercedes coupe, a X. Why did I say X? I was trying to say the the S500, the S63. He said drug houses looking like Peru. Graduated, I was overdue. It was something else he said I was looking for, but I can't remember now. So somebody could be literally getting ready to upgrade from like, American-made cars to foreigns. You could be literally, I don't know, somebody could drive a Ford Bronco. Somebody could be literally getting ready to buy a Range Rover or a Maybach. I don't want to hear this one. So somebody could be addicted to Percocets and stuff. What is somebody could work at King of Diamonds? I just saw the cars. What was that? Damn, where I put it at? 1, 2, 3. What do they need to know for the highest good? Please and thank you. Somebody sprung on you. Somebody. Or this new person gonna be sprung. Somebody's name could be Wayne, Tommy. Somebody could be a producer. Somebody could be a mixing engineer. You could be like somebody who travels on the road. Like you could have like I don't know, somebody could be living in a tent or sleeping in a car. I don't know what this ruin means. Give me 3 more cards. You could have a lot of people that are watching you. See all those eyes that's on her. You see all the eyes? A lot of animals watching you. All the spirit guides. That look like a snake. Somebody could be trying to get. You see how she, too, like she's sitting in the tent, and then you see that hand that's coming from out of the outside of the tent, but it looks like it's a pink snake inside there. I don't know, somebody could be trying to put their hands on you with a paint. They're trying to get up in your safety net, your home, your house, your spiritual house, your body. I don't know, you could be somebody who is a bodybuilder, somebody who got them domes, like them guns, what they call them, guns. You could be very muscular. Somebody could wear pink hair or just like be very colorful. You could live in California. Venice Beach is very significant. South Beach is significant. Palm trees is very significant. Give me two more cards. That's a lot of cards. I feel like all the cards seem. Somebody could have a white cat. You could be a Leo. Give me one more card. Somebody's name could be Petro. All these cards, this looks sad. Somebody could be going to trial right now. I'm gonna use this for two. I feel like you got ancestors all around you too. Asia is very significant. There could be a lot going on in Russia, Asia. Like there's just a lot of world events happening right now. Y'all still rolling with me? Somebody could be going to court right now. Child, 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 child. Somebody, something about your American Express. Somebody's birthday could be on the 4th, the 5th. The number 5 is very significant. Okay, so somebody want to take back their time and make you pay. They want to make you pay because they feel like they invested a lot and you done ran off. Somebody's first, middle, or last initial could start with a B. I don't know if y'all can see that B in the book right there. Can y'all see it? Child, they want to make you pay. Somebody is stuck on you real bad. Because they want to make you their wifey. Where's this card at? I don't think I can hold it no longer. I'm going to have to put y'all on hold. Okay, so this card should be right here. There's some sort of storm coming. You picking it. You can pick up things. You see things. You feel things. I thought this was supposed to be it, so maybe it's before this card. Wait. Oh, it's after this card. So what is this about? It says this card. This card is a card of protection. It said it symbolizes protective forces or the need for them to be built into your life. Wow. It says the elk is an animal that has impressive antlers. Where is the elk? I don't see the elk. Why are they saying elk? Where is the elk? Well, is that what they call it? The elk is the meaning of it means elk or shield. So what card came out after that? The bodybuilding card. So something about your health is protected. It says the elk is an animal because the elk also represents home as well. I think the elk is the one with the antlers is the male. So you can have a masculine. Of course, Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael came out. So you do have a lot of angels. You could have loved ones that have transitioned, masculine men that have passed on that are very protective, that have placed some sort of shield around you. But it says the elk is an animal that has impressive antlers for warding off and fighting enemies. And drawing this card suggests that you need to turn the spotlight on your own defenses so that you are kept safe from negative energy and negative people. Wow. It says protect yourself by taking care of your own needs, challenging negative thoughts, and ensuring people don't take advantage of your good nature. Wow. The card also points to the importance of trusting and following your instincts. Combine an instinctive and intuitive approach to life with a resilient approach to negativity from both from others and within yourself, and you have all the ingredients in place for remarkable personal growth and a fulfilling life. So I feel like you just been really learning how to protect yourself, and you have individuals that are really just shocked, and then I open it up to this. I feel like too, your body, you could be literally getting ready to, I don't know, maybe take up a new workout regimen, Pilates, yoga, Tai Chi, stretching, skating. Somebody could like surfing. And then this is about this meaning of this rune is called Oruz, Uruz, and its meaning is strength. So yeah, it says it's a symbol of brute strength and power. The wild ox of ancient times was both revered and feared because it was wild. This rune is a symbol of physical power, vitality, and good health. I told y'all, I didn't even notice this was about that. So I just feel like there's some sort of protective shield protecting you when it comes to your health, your livelihood, your home. Your home is your body, right? This is our earth suit, okay? But your physical home, things that you could be concerned about when it comes to your livelihood. It says it can also suggest great emotional courage. I do feel like you have a lot of inner strength. It says if you're going through a difficult time, it says if you are going through difficult times, you must find the creativity inside yourself to pull through. You have great power, collective, within you, and you need to unleash that power when you do, there is no stopping you. Collective, there ain't no stopping you. Ain't no stopping us now, for real. It says this is also the rune about the need to take a risk and not to fear change. But conversely, it may also be urging caution. Energy that is misdirected can do great harm to both yourself and others. So ensure that your words and actions do not wound or result in chaos, but rather in healing and in peace. I feel like you just been given the wisdom on how to just whatever it is that you're delivering, whatever kind of messages you deliver, whatever it is that you do. I feel like you're being cautioned, or somebody wanted you to. Oh, so you could have your defenses up, right? And you got people that feel some type of way. So let's just say if you, I don't know, you could have a podcast or something, and you could be speaking on domestic violence, okay? Somebody could want you to tone down your message, pull back on what it is that you're saying, okay? You could have the Chinese zodiac of an ox. I do feel like you have the strength of an ox. Somebody wants you to fear some sort of change. They don't want you to speak out, but I feel like you are very protected. Somebody wants you to, like, so say for instance, if you are like Elijah, the prophet Elijah, or the Enoch, or Noah. You remember Noah was trying to get the people prepared, and they were laughing at him. Nobody wanted to believe him. Um, Somebody wants you to be caution or cautious on when God gives you a message on how and the way to deliver it. Somebody feels like whatever you're saying is creating chaos, but this is part of your purpose. Whoever you are, you could be somebody who is someone who revol, revolutionize the collective. You could be someone who is waking people up to how they've been poisoned within the mind. You could be causing people to think outside of the box, to expand their consciousness. Something about your vocals and how you are very focused, and people are feeling some type of way because your vocals and what you're saying, you're on point. You're walking in your purpose, and somebody wanted you to question the fact that you weren't walking in your purpose. You could be someone who, you could be this masculine who has dreads. You could be just starting to grow your dreads. Okay. Green could be your color. The decor of your house could be one of the colors that green and black, or black. Where's this card at? Okay, this is way. I'm hungry. Okay, so this card is it's called Perth Row, and it represents, it means the cup or the container. I feel like you have the strength of an ox, and you carry the containment of what you carry. Is you carry some sort of very, very powerful wisdom and insight, and people didn't want you to wake up to this knowledge that's within you. Like, you're very tapped in spiritually. But it says this room suggests the revelation of secrets of or hidden knowledge. You could soon receive important information or learn something that sheds light on a situation that has frustrated or confused you. There will soon be a significant revelation of some kind, but the most likely source of the revelation will be from the intuitive wisdom already within you. Yeah, you already have the answers within you, and you are shielded too. The container in which you carry this power is protected. You have spirit guides, animal guides. You see all those eyes that are also watching the watchers, that are divinely covering you and shielding you, because you were supposed to be up out here, but you're still here. They couldn't take you out. They're literally stressed. Okay. They could also be doing something strange in the water, the ocean, with that. I was, what is damn thing at? This book. Oh my God, I forgot what you call a damn thing. this, what do you call this thing? I don't forgot. Oh Lord, I don't think I can hold it no more. Somebody made a mistake with being envious of you. They allowed their envy to drive them into a dark space. Somebody could be in the restaurant business. Somebody's very envious of you. The trident, okay? What am I getting here with this trident? Something very that's coming up. So, because the trident symbolism was Neptune's weapon. And in astrology, Neptune rules the hidden realms, illusions, deception, the subconscious, and things operating beneath the surface. So, whatever this is that's been frustrating you or you felt confused about, there's going to be a significant amount of revelation that is revealed to you. It's also happening in your time of prayer, your time of meditation, in your time alone in nature. Like, you could be someone who does mantras or mudras with your hands. You could also be someone who's using, oh my gosh, you could be working with numbers. Oh my gosh, I can't say it. I can see the word in my mind's eye. The grabby. Oh God, the grabby. I can't say it, but I can see the word in my mind's eye. I think it's called the Gravio effect. I could be saying it wrong, but I see the word. I can't pronounce it right now for whatever reason. Somebody's name could be Reese. Um, it says drawing this card could be a sign that you would benefit greatly from taking some time out to meditate and become more in tune or attuned to the still calm voice within that knows what is in your best interests. In addition, it could also be a warning that you are being distracted from what really matters by external or material forces. Yeah, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. These entities that these individuals have been conjuring up and calling on to harness your energy. Literally, you have been someone who's been cording, canceling, scribing your name, warding your name, protecting yourself. And so now these individuals, they're literally trying to, they know that your patience and the strength that you have of an ox and this protective shield and cloak that you wear, they are upset because these external forces that they've been trying to send you away, whether it's to stress you out about everyday things, small things, minor things, just because I was getting like a lot of minor irritations. That Five of Wands is like little shit. You bumping your toe, you losing your keys, you can't find, you know, you could have hid some money from yourself. You can't find it. Like little things that just come to irritate you. But it's the small foxes that spoil the vine, right? Something about artifacts. So it says, what is external can never bring you fulfillment. So within you is all the magic, mystery, excitement, and knowledge that you need for a rewarding and successful life. Yeah, somebody know that the time is up. Oh man. Is this one? Oh, this is the wrong one. Something about new ice. Somebody could be missing how y'all used to take a shower or take a bath together all the time. It's so good. These individuals are trying to keep you stressed. You could have, this could be an ex or a baby father. Somebody could be a Taurus. But this card represents necessary needs, okay? It says the appearance of this room suggests that someone or something is currently not meeting your needs or is hindering your chances of fulfillment. Wow. Somebody could be giving you a lot of white lies. They could be drinking a lot of white wine. That's what he just said in my ears. He said white lies. This could be a fake friend you thought you had some sort of real love with. Okay. You could be someone who's searching for a real love and somebody's not real. I'm so over it. It says the rune is associated with the ancient Nordic need, fire, a sacred fire that ancient tribes would light during times of hardship. So you could also be doing some sort of candle magic. It says the ancient tribes will light during times of hardship, such as poverty. So this trident also has something to do with the ocean. So even with this, there is something going on with the ocean. I don't know. I'm also getting too, for some of y'all, this is random. When when I think of this card right here, this just reminds me of our ancestors. There could also be some sort of pandemic that's coming with this mask over here. But there's going to, in this, throughout this time, whatever's coming, you're going to be able to celebrate. Somebody's name could be Jaguar, or you could be seeing black jaguars. You could be from the Florida area. Okay, but this says it is possible that you are having a tough time materially or emotionally. You may feel depleted and frustrated and unable to move forward because of these limitations. But it is during times of challenge and hardship that we learn and grow the most. So, yeah, I do feel like whatever's coming, it's not going to affect the collective the way they thought it was. All this fuckery they sending at the planet, like, it's not going to work out like that. It's going to help the collective grow more than ever. It says this card is urging you to stay patient and not allow self-pity or bitterness to get the better of you. There may be delays, but the hard times will pass and there is light ahead. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that, collective. I feel that. So if you are experiencing any delays on a personal level, the hard times are going to pass. You could be somebody who could be waking up early in the morning and praying. You could be literally praying Psalms 91, Psalms 35, Psalms 101, a lot of Psalms. Somebody's name could be Psalm. You could be a songwriter. It says, indeed, sometimes challenges and hardships are absolutely the best way to strengthen our resolve and help us focus on what truly matters in our lives. So in your time of prayer and meditation, like literally, some answers are going to be coming through. Okay? Let me find this last card. It's the last one, too. Somebody can have the first middle or last initial M. Somebody's name could be L. Somebody can have the first middle or last initial D. Somebody can have the first middle or last initial O. So over the BS. Me too, Miss Gail. Me too, love. Listen, this last card, my goodness. I'm telling you, after the hard times, this card represents property, inheritance. Wow. It says, Oath Allah. Oath Allah. Oath Allah. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Oath Allah. Oath Allah is the 24th and final ruling card. So yeah, I feel like we're at the end of something. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna even say that, Lord. I feel like we're in the midst of it. We're in the middle of it. It's a lot of people on boats. But we're moving, right? We're moving, we're flowing. It says, it pays tribute to your family heritage, both the material possessions you have inherited and the attributes and traits that you were born with. So, I do feel like you're someone who your inheritance could have been stolen from you, but something is being restored. I do feel like this is happening. Oh my God, I just strongly feel like, and I don't mean this from a narcissistic perspective, but I feel like so many of the collective have been calling back their power, standing in their power, okay? And something is going to cause you to be in awe, okay? And there's going to be things that are being restored to you. But it says, both the material possessions you have inherited and the attributes and traits that you were born with. When this ruin card appears in a reading, you are encouraged to think about your ancestors and your current family traditions. Which influences and beliefs from your past, including your childhood, have shaped your life and contributed to the person you are today. How far do these beliefs chime with your own? Do you feel there is conflict between what is expected of you and who you really want to be? Either way, this card calls you to be true to who you are and let go of beliefs that you don't feel in tune with anymore. I feel like collectively, we are literally, as a collective, having to address beliefs that don't serve us anymore because we recognize that they were not our own and they were not of source. They were lies. Okay, they told their story, their history, which was full of lies. And so much truth is being revealed. That's why the more you wake up, the more they go bankrupt. And them hoes is going bankrupt without the collective's energy. They can no longer hold on to our energy anymore. It says, either way, this card calls you to be true to who you are and let go of beliefs that you don't feel in tune with anymore. What truly mattered, what truly, somebody's name could be Trudy, something about the facts of life. What truly matters to you. It says an alternative reading of this rune card is that you should research your family history to discover what the past can teach you about who you are and where you came from. Wow, this is good stuff. Listen, collective, I feel like I'm supposed to read this card. You could be somebody that's getting ready to go to carnival. You could be very shapely like this. You could be feeling a little, like you really want to get your body in shape. Somebody's in love with you too. Like I feel like you got a lot of admirers. Somebody want to confess how they feel towards you. Ooh, y'all, I don't feel like I can hold it no more. Lotus, you still here? You still here? Somebody feel like you their muse, honey. Somebody feels like you're their muse. What is this card at? You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 things in fours. Spirit is telling me to tell some of y'all, like, if you are someone who has already been learning about runes, you can draw these runes, screenshot this. You can draw this rune on your arm, on your left arm, to protect your energy. Also for abundance, good luck. Okay. So this one. I don't know why, but my navel has been itching a lot. I don't know what that means. I ain't never even look it up. Like why is my navel keep itching? So yeah, this is about happiness. This card is it has something to do with success and harmony and exciting new beginnings. So it says the joy can be inspired by either external events, fulfilling relationships, or an unexpected but very welcome development. I do feel like something is being something unexpected, like when it comes to when we get through this, whatever it is that we're having to flow through, whatever is being thrown at us, I do feel like there's going to be exciting new beginnings, collective. So just keep your energy high and lifted up. Stay optimistic. Okay? Remain optimistic. I mean, I know it's kind of hard when we're going through tough shit, but just remember that these entities get to harness your energy when you are in that lower frequency. If you're angry, if you're frustrated, go outside and ground yourself. Hug a tree, take your shoes off, get out on all four, and put your hands and your knees on the earth, and release that energy back into the earth. Transmute it, alchemize it. Okay. Um, you could also be literally challenged to, because the 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 trident, this freaking thing here, the trident, um deals with our subconscious, right? So you could be getting like spirit could be revealing to you another layer of subconscious fears that have been programmed into you to shift your mindset on another level when it comes to your subconscious, things that you were not aware of before. You could be becoming more aware of your state of mind and the negative narrative that has been trying to rule your story in your life. Okay, because negative is only going to attract negative energy. All right. So even if you're in an environment around people, you know, we don't have any like, you could be around somebody who's has a very they're dealing with a lot of mental illness, and so their energy could be up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and you live with them, so it's kind of hard for you to not feel it because you are an empath. Somebody could live in Fort Knox, somebody could live in Kentucky, somebody could be from the Midwest. But I feel like, you know, it's important for you to, I feel like Spirit is trying to show you what's your energy and what's not, because we're all one, and we're slowly but surely moving into this realm where we're in that united consciousness, where we are recognizing that even though we're in this individual body, we're still one. If that makes any sense. So if things aren't going your way right now, or you're encountering obstacles and setbacks, this negativity that you were not aware of on a subconscious level is now being magnified, so it can help you identify with the contributing factors. But for some of you, I'm feeling like it's definitely environmental. Some of y'all really do need an environmental shift. Like, you need to get into a new environment. You need a new address. You need a new location, like a new side of town, a new state, a new country. Some of you just need a whole new makeover when it comes to your living arrangements. But focusing with just focus on the positive, collective. It's gonna be the end of y'all reading. I've been on here and had y'all for a long time. Some people don't want to unite. Well, you know, those are gonna be probably the people that are not going to evolve and live in this new earth, because the old systems are falling. It's, you know, it's falling. It's not going to be what it was, and that's why, you know, everything seems so chaotic, because that old way is no longer working. It's no longer working. But y'all, this is going to be the end of y'all reading. I would have stayed on here and chatted with y'all, but while I put these cards up, but I got to tinkle so bad, and I can't hold it no more. Okay, but I love y'all. I love y'all. I don't even want to say when I want to come back, because every time I've been trying to get out here, I have not been able to get out here. So I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing Thursday. Hopefully I'm able to get on either later tonight, or I may pre-record and just upload it. But for those of y'all that hit that like, share, and subscribe button, I appreciate you. Y'all don't forget to share these videos. I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of